Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.
Hello, and welcome to Staffs TV Sports Special. I'm your host, Jonathan Stack, and we have an 8-ball pool friendly best of 21 between Staffs and Keele at the Cadman TV Studios here at Staffordshire University. With me is Brad Price, our uni pool expert. Brad, how are you?
I'm doing good, you?
Yeah, you looking forward to seeing some good pool today?
I think it'll be a good match today. It's Staffs versus Keele. It's a local derby. Both teams are quite evenly matched and know each other quite well, so I think it'll be a close match.
The players are ready. We are ready. Let's play some pool. So here we go then. Here is Staffs versus Keele on Staffs TV Sport. We have made our way to the commentary booth. I am here with Brad Price. Brad, how are you feeling about this game?
I think it's going to be a close one. First two players up is Tom Rowbottom and James Whitehurst.
Yeah, Hetty Hoover. Rowbottom goes by and he uses a custom cue rack where the doctor, James Whitehurst, uses a Jai Ying. And in his first ever uni pool competition, he reached the round of last 16, which is very impressive, isn't it?
It's not too bad. The uni tournaments are normally at a decent standard. Normally about 130 players in each tournament. Tom gets his name Hetty Hoover because he shovels food like an absolute animal.
So here we go then. It is a best of 21 Staffs versus Keele. We have our referee today.
Yeah, we've got Lynn Carnell joining us today. She's a grade A county ref for the EPA. Let refs world rules, black ball rules and international rules, which we are playing today. We are playing international 8-ball rules, which includes the golden break and the golden duck. Where
just explain that to everyone. For people that don't know pool or aren't regulars to competitive pool.
So yeah, a golden break is a player breaks off and pots the black on the break. They win the frame. And then a golden duck is the reverse version, where if they pot the black and the cue ball or the white ball on the break, then they lose the frame without even playing the game out. It's not a standard rule. It tends to only be at more fun tournaments, but we decided to bring it in today, and I think it'll change the action up a little bit.
So Tom Rowbottom just won the lag, and believe he will break first.
Yeah, so the lag wins you the choice of break, whether you break first or break second, and then alternating breaks from every frame. So that means Staffs will get 11 breaks, while Keele will only get 10, which in the long races does tend to be quite an advantage.
So here we go then. It is Staffs versus Keele. Race to 11. It is a best of 21. It is a Staffs TV Sports Special. 8-ball pool friendly. Rowbottom to break.
Yeah, here's Tom. He won the Manchester Classic 2022. Good little play. Not his best break there. Not hit them well, because you can tell by the look on his face. Not happy with them. I believe that is a re-rack. So in these rules, it is a 3-point rule, which means you get a point for every ball down a pocket or every ball past the imaginary centre line in the table. So if you draw a line from the 2 middle pockets down the table, every ball that goes past plus every ball down is a point. Unless you make 3 points, it's a re-rack and your then opponent breaks.
Oh, so now James is breaking.
So James will break first, but then it stays with the order. So James will get this break, the next break will stay with Keele's.
Right.
So Tom's only lost this break, not the overall order of the breaks.
Okay, so we are having a re-rack, and James Whitehurst will get us underway here.
That's a much better break from James.
Yeah.
He's got a good cue action, to be fair. He's, I believe he's a snooker player before he played pool. I think he's a fresher this year, or doing. He's his first year at Keele, I believe. Might be a masters.
Okay, nice.
But you can tell by the way he cues he's a snooker player. But it's still dry.
That's very nice. Brings it down to the middle.
It's good from Tom. He's got one problem ball at the bottom right end of the table. But in international rules, I think he's tried to play into it there, which he's played a nice cannon in the end.
Yeah, frees up that red that was being overlooked by the yellow.
Yeah, I mean, a really good cannon. Cannon is any time you play. Oh, it's a foul.
Fouled.
Anytime you play into your ball and then play the white into any other ball, maybe in a group to try and break them up, or even a ball on the rail that you don't quite like that's there, try hit it just to move it out of the way, which Tom there played into the yellow to move it and get the red open.
So I'm noticing here, as it's different rules, that you don't have to go behind the line.
Yeah, so in most standard rules, you get 2 visits, so 2 shots, but you have to start from behind the line after a foul, or you play from where you are. International rules are slightly different. You only get 1 visit to the table, but instead you can put the white anywhere on the table, which there James chose to put it at the bottom and remove his probably worst ball.
Yeah.
Which
Although he does have a issue with the one on the left-hand side. It is slightly being covered by red.
Oh, that's a tough rattle. Yeah, you tend to watch players go for the bad ball first. It tends to be the standard. It's always the best to take your bad ball out first, and then you can have the easier finish under the more pressure, which always helps and gives you more options later in the frame.
Tom does have a potential issue. No, he's played that fine. Or has he?
Yep,
No.
so that shot there is called a skill shot. So he's played his ball first and potted both his opponent's ball and his. So that is legal in these rules.
Okay. I was going to say, because where the balls were up the far end of the table, the yellow over the pocket was stopping him from potting them. So now he has a tricky shot on his hand.
Yeah, international label rules are quite different in that standard that they do allow the skill shots. First introduced in black ball rules, but in black ball rules you are punished if you didn't get it. In these rules we don't punish you. You can play a lot of turn shot where if you do pot your opponent's ball and not yours, you don't foul. It's just you lose your turn. Which Tom was unlucky there to land where he did.
I mean, to be fair, looking at the table right now, James does have a good spread of yellows.
Yeah, I'd these are probably be the end of frame here.
Yeah.
Nothing looks too hard. Should drop this left middle in, play to the right middle, then play back across to the left for the last yellow, and then a simple block. Nothing too specific. Just drop this through with a little bit of topspin, and he should be practically straight on the last yellow.
Yeah.
Might
And then you want to aim for the black going into the left middle.
Yeah, so he can go 2 options here. He can either just drop it in and play the hard middle, or he can screw it back and play the same bag. Different players can play differently. I for one would screw it back, but he might just drop it, yeah.
That is nicely done from James.
And then just a full black shot that he shouldn't be missing.
And there we go, Keele
That's
go
frame.
1-0 up.
Notice link on now there says frame. So
Yep.
once the ball stopped and the game's ended, she will always call it it's the end of the frame. It's a good sign of good ref.
Yes. But that was a good clearance, no?
Yeah, it wasn't too difficult. I expect James to make that in most standards. Nice, good little respect there from Kyle.
Yeah, next up we have Kyle Jordan and Chris Harris. Kyle, nicknamed Kit Kat Chunky.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
Yeah, he uses a Tony Wilshaw. He's got a 9mm tip and was part of the Warwick Trophy winners of 2021.
Good tournament, though.
Yeah.
I played in that one myself.
And Twiggy, Chris Harris, uses a Riley 10mm tip and apparently is always late to competitions.
Yeah, we've got a few players like that as well. It happens. He's not a bad little player. Twiggy coming from last year. He started playing start of last academic year, and he's come on really well. To be fair, he's playing much better now. I think with the standard of players around him, you're going to improve that much. You always tend to play better when you play around better players. Supporting the November there as well.
Yeah. And as it's a rivalry, both universities are in a close vicinity of each other. Obviously, the Keele players play at the Players, and the Staff's players play at Longton. But where you're in the same city virtually, pretty much,
Yeah.
You know, both sets of players pretty much know each other well, don't they?
Oh yeah, we have plenty of friendlies over the year. We know each other really well, obviously. Like you said yourself, Keele do play from players in Newcastle, which is also the host of Ultimate Pool themselves, which national company now, like doing really well. And then we host, Longton host Staffs, who's managed by Zach Shepherd, who is also on Ultimate Pool. He's playing on the Challenger Series.
Yeah, he got a good win the other day.
Yeah, he beat second in the world, Stevie Dempsey, 8-5. I think he had one missed pot in 25 frames, which is a stat that's unbelievable, really.
Yeah.
He's a really good player, Zach. Had a bit of form recently, but before this event, and then this event just cleaned up. He's now into the last 82, I believe. Kyle's gone for a whirly double there. Not sure on that shot choice, to be honest. The balls aren't laid out too bad for Kyle here. I think Twiggy might play this bottom ball and try swing around into the gap where the 4 balls are. Try get onto one of his bad balls, or even play into them.
Yeah. Oh,
that's a big miss, really.
Yeah.
I'd say from here, Kyle might clear up. Every ball goes. It hasn't really got a problem ball apart from the black.
Yeah, also the red is really close to that one as well.
Yeah, I think if he leaves the yellow by the black to his last ball, there's no problem really in him getting on it. Just got a little drop in, that is. Lovely cue ball.
So now he has 2 options. He can go for the one in the middle, or he can get that problem ball
Yeah.
by the black out the way. I think he's going to do that.
If he takes the one by the black, he probably should try to screw into the black and move it out, make it a better option for later on, which I think is what he's doing there. Yeah, that's a lovely shot, that is. He's played that really well. The black is clear out now, so it's just simple drop-ins. Lovely. Probably take the one over the corner bag first, come round, play the yellow into the left middle, and then...
Do you know what I thought he was going to do? I thought he was going to roll that one into the middle and then go for the yellow into the top left.
Yeah, the angle was tight to hold for it, I believe. I think that's why he played out instead. I think it was just a safer option. He's not put a great cue ball there.
No.
Not made it easy for himself. But as long as he can drop it in, then he should be okay. Oh, he miscued that one.
Yeah. So personally, I would have gone for the one up in the far corner, and then you're on for the one in the top right. Bring it back down for the one in the black in the middle. But Kyle went for a different route, and Chris is back on the table.
Everyone plays different. Some people prefer to play simpler and just play the simple shot. Some people rather go for the more extravagant. He's not landed too bad here. He's put another one of Chris's balls safe. So as long as Chris doesn't play anything too stupid, yeah, good, just a little safety.
Yeah.
Just making sure he can't pot it.
Chris didn't have much to go on because all the red balls are on the right rail, and it makes it difficult to actually get a pot, and he's going to double it, try and get it in there. Oh, and he's missed it.
Foul.
Linkle fell there. I didn't see why.
He went straight up.
Did he fail to hit the cushion?
Yeah, no, he didn't. He missed the ball, missed the yellow ball.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So he went up off the top cushion and went through the gap.
So we see again here. So from a foul, Chris has decided to put the white in the middle of the table. We'll only get one visit here, not 2 shots. And he's tried to screw into the reds.
Hard.
I think he's tried to screw into the reds there to try to develop them, but I'm not quite sure why.
Is that a case of overthinking it?
Yeah, a lot of players in the situation where they've got like a few balls on the rail, they try to do something too extravagant when I think just dropping it in and then just playing one of the bad balls out and playing safe again, just play a few safeties.
I mean, to be fair, he would have to get he would have had to get the balls off the rail anyway.
Yeah, but I think where they are, you can play a pretty simple safety and get them off in one shot.
Yeah.
Play the 2 and 1 and just drag it on a little bit longer. Make Kyle work for the frame. Kind of handed it to Kyle there.
There we go. It is 1-1. All level.
And
Just to let you know, while we have a little break, that the Buck Series is coming in 2023 between Keele and Staff's joint tournament competition. Event 1 will be at the Players Lounge the 11th and 12th of February 2023. World rules, food and drink available. And Event 2 will be at Longton the 6th and the 7th of May 2023. That is international rules with also food and drink available. Prize money per event. Teams winner wins 450, runner-up 225, and semi-finalists win £75. Individual tournaments, winner wins £300, runner-up 150, semi-finalist 50, quarter-finalist 25, and round of last 16, £10. Enter the series, and if you don't like pool, if you haven't played pool but you're interested and you're a Staffs or Keele student, then get involved. Sort out both societies and get involved. And we're going to go to a break now.
Staffs TV Sport.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future. Thanks. But live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises. That doesn't just open doors, but opens minds. Cuts, cuts, cuts! Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
Staffs TV Sport.
And we are back at the Cadman TV Studios. It is Staffs 1, Keele 1. Alexander Jones and Kai Richards up next. Alexander to break.
Yeah, Kai's the manager of Keele. Took over this year from Nathan Northley.
Yeah.
Not a bad player himself. Kai was, I think he was a mainstay on the A team last year. He did really well. He came second in books as the team event Keele did. He was part of that team. He played really well. It's going to be a tough game, really. Alex has just come onto the A team for Staffs.
Yeah, he uses a Britannia Q, a 8.5mm tip. He was part of the Keele Trophy winners of 2022. And Kai, nicknamed the Shocker, uses a Dean Jones 9mm tip and was second in the Bucks Shield team event. Talking about Bucks, you're a part of the organisation for this Bucks series between Staffs and Keele. How's that going?
Yeah, so Bucks is like our version of Nationals. It's like the finals for the year. Staffs and Keele combined this year to do a Bucks series as such. Not affiliated with Bucks, but Keele are doing a tournament prior to Bucks, like a warm-up. Then the Staffs are doing a tournament after Bucks as like a warm-down kind of thing. As the rules for Bucks are kind of changing at the minute. So at the minute we play to world rules, which has been the standard for the last probably decade at the minute. But then with the change of Ultimate Pool and international rules coming in, that's why Keele's tournament was based on World, and then Bucks will happen in World rules, and then Staffs will change it to international rules to bring in the new change.
So there's a new change. It's all going over to international rules, yeah?
Yeah, so the EPA had a EGM not long back and voted in international rules. It's pretty obvious at this minute that it was going to happen. Lynn herself, our ref for today, runs a local league, the Monday Night Pool League, as well as the other leagues, Tuesday and Wednesday, have all adopted international rules. It's become the, I think, industry standard right now that everything should be played to these rules. They are the most aggressive, the fastest, and I personally think the most fun to play.
So the format for the Keele Staffs Buck Series is a 5-player team tournament of 24 teams, knockout and plate, double elimination, individual event, trophies and prize money, 2 alumni players per team. That is the Buck Series, a crossover series between Staffs and Keele. Event 1 is at the Players Lounge 11th and the 12th of February 2023, with the second event at Longton the 6th and the 7th of May 2023, which I cannot wait to see, because you know you had your event last year and it went really well.
Yeah, so last year we held Best Before Books, which is what we're doing this year. Well, Keele this year are doing Best Before Books and we're doing Best After. We did really well. We had another tournament in November. We did the Staffs Break-Off, which again, I think went really well. But it shows the relationship between Staffs and Keele. I mean, we're combining on a series that no really unis have ever done together.
Ooh, Kai has missed one right there, and it gives Alex an opportunity to get back on the table and clear.
no unis are really combining on tournaments at the minute, and we're the first ones to put like the rivalry aside and have. I mean, we have a rivalry anyway, but
Yeah, it's more like a
It's-
friendly rivalry, though, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, we give each other a bit of banter, have a bit of laugh around the table, but at the end of the day, we're all mates and we're all just go home and happy.
Yeah.
No one's gonna cry about it.
Nah.
That's
Unusual shot from Alex there.
yeah, he couldn't really do much there. He didn't really have much of an option. If he made it, he was still gonna struggle. Kai's playing the hard screw in the middle here. I think he's cued that well, really.
Oh, he gets it round to the middle.
Yeah, he's got to drop this in the middle, take the top corner ball, back out for the block. He's got a bit of traffic from the top corner ball with the red being there, but shouldn't be too much of a problem for him.
He's not
underplayed
played that
it.
well. Yeah.
He's not cued that well enough, I don't think.
Oh, yeah, he snookered himself now.
Yeah, so international rules, you have to go to escape the snooker. No deliberate fouls, it's not allowed. If you do deliberate foul, it's just a straight loss of frame. That's a
Oh,
lovely
he's played
shot.
it well.
He's recovered that really well. And I think he's on it. He's
He
recovered
is.
his out.
Yeah.
He's played that nice.
What a shot from Kai Richards.
This is a tough one to cue in though. He's got to cue this one well.
Lovely bit of banter between both teams there. Oh,
Suffer
and
in
it's
there.
potted the white ball. So yet again, Alex Jones has a chance to get back on the table and put Staffs ahead. Obviously, as it's international rules, he can put the ball anywhere on the table, not just behind the black line.
It's tough to go in off there, considering where the reds are sitting. This shouldn't really be a problem for Alex. They're three simple balls. I'd personally take the top right ball first, screw it back to the middle, play left middle, and then top left, and just come down for the black. Simple. Nothing too special. But every player, like I said, plays different. We don't really know how he'll take them. It's his choice.
Food for thought for Kai Richards there.
Yeah, he doesn't look too happy with that one.
No.
He's a player that's quite emotional around the table. He gets annoyed at himself when he misses, which is understandable. Tends to be one of the more, say, emotional players and shows his emotion a lot more than others do. So simple from Alex. He's got two options here. He can take the corner ball and come off the rail, back out for the middle, or he can just drop the middle in. Again, either way, should be doing these really.
Yeah, he's gone for the middle.
Yeah, just drop it in.
Ooh.
Used-
Just.
He's used all the table there. See the
Yeah.
expression on Kai's face.
Kai was like, oh, I might have a chance here, but it just crept in.
Yeah, nothing too special there. Just screw it off the rail. Lovely. Down to mid-table. Shouldn't be a problem here now.
So this should put Staffs 2-1 up.
Like I say, it's been a close game. We're 1-0 down, 2-1 up. It's always has been between Staffs and Keele. We've had, I think in our first friendly, we played 18.
Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, how has he done that?
Big chance for Kai now.
Simple block.
And there we go. And it's 2-1 to Staffs. No, Keele, sorry. It's 2-1 to Keele. Alex Jones missed an easy black. Well, for his standards, it would have been an easy black.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been missing that.
Yeah.
He knows full well. He's making that 9 times out of 10.
So it's Keele 2, Staffs 1. Up next, we have Josh Keeble and Brandon Edwards.
Do you think Alex was feeling the pressure there?
Possibly. I mean, he does play to a high level of standard. I've seen him in practice.
Yeah,
He'll be kicking himself for that for sure, won't he?
He's a mainstay on the B team
Yeah.
at Staffs, pushing his way into the A team regularly now. But that's not something should ever be missing, really.
So Josh, nicknamed Kenai, uses a Britannia Mistral 9mm tip. He is part of the Keele Trophy winners of 2022. Brandon Edwards, nicknamed Bradley, uses a charity shop cue 10mm. Second in the Egg and Spoon race in year 6.
I love that achievement. It's so different from everyone
Yeah.
else's. I mean, Brandon last year wasn't playing at the standard he is now. In the last 6 months since I've not seen him ever summer, he's come on massive. He's one of the much better players now.
Yeah, and thoughts on his choice of cue? Charity shop, apparently.
I think I just bought it from a charity shop. I don't think it's just a charity shop brand. I mean, you never know. You can find good cues anywhere. I've been into... what's the place?
Oh, what? Cash converters.
Yeah, like a cash... I think it was a cash converter or something like that. And
Oh, the ball has gone off the table.
You can find good cues anywhere.
Oh, he's taking after a man of my own heart. Full sent it off the table.
So, ball off the table here. So, normally on in off on the break, the white has to be on the line, just for the one on the break. But for off the table, it's back to anywhere on the table. So, he's got one visit, anywhere on the table he wants. Mixed bag of balls here, really. There's one bad red on the rail by the yellows. And then there's the one bad yellow on the rail on the other side of the table on its own. Not sure what he'll take here.
I just want to clarify for Brandon. I applaud the fact that he bought a cue from a charity shop, more sustainable, and the cue went to a good home. Fair play. So here we go. Josh is opting to go red.
I think he's playing the cannon first shot here, which is probably the right idea. That's really unlucky to land.
Oh!
Oh, that's so unlucky.
It's gone in.
Yeah, so as he's potted the red and then gone and off there, it's still open table for Brandon, so we can still go reds or yellows.
Yeah. So Brandon can now have a choice of yellow or reds. It is an open table, and I believe he is choosing reds. Is he choosing reds? Ooh. Bit of an indecision from Bradders right there. I believe he's opting for reds.
Yeah, I think still the right choice. He's got two bad reds, but I think the one on the left definitely doubles. The one on the right probably does.
He has a tricky couple on the rail, though.
I think they double. If he plays on the table to about where the black is or just above, he should be able to double them both out. Deciding to play at the table first?
Yeah. That was a lovely shot. Now he can just put the red ball into the middle, right?
Yeah, he's got a bit of travelling to do it. He's got to play this with top and try get, say, down to mid of the table to try play one of the two doubles. I think he's underhit that quite a bit.
Yeah, now he's got a tough break. He has two awkward reds on both cushions. And he hasn't really done himself any favours there, because he's moved both reds onto the right rail, and the black is in the middle of both of them.
It's not great for Josh either, with the yellow and the black being there, so I don't think Josh should play too aggressive here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That does make it very awkward. It's like, how do you get to that yellow right now?
Yeah, he's got to play some for McCann. He might play the plant over the bottom right bag first, and then try and use the next ball to screw into it, and try develop them somehow. Or just playing the rail shot, playing safe. Getting the bad balls out. Yeah, that's not a bad shot.
Oh, he's unlucky there.
He's all right that he's missed
See
that.
what he was trying to do.
Yeah, it's a kind of a shot to nothing. If he makes it, he's okay. He can play the next ball. If he doesn't make it, he's not really leaving a
He's
shot.
not much on though.
Yeah, a shot for Brandon. So yeah, that was all right from Josh. It's not a bad shot.
Well, it does free up one of the reds for Brandon, but Josh has potentially two plants, one at the bottom, one at the top.
Yeah, I'd be playing the first one here, trying to swing it around, get the one off the rail on the left side. Two cushions. See, he had the line, he just didn't play it, but
It'll be interesting to see how he figures out to get that yellow off the rail where the black ball is as well.
I think the key one is the one at the bottom right. I think if he uses that and screws it, he could probably screw up the rail and knock the yellow out and the black out. Decided not to play it. He's played onto the rail ball instead, and that's actually quite a nice shot. He's landed quite nice there.
Yeah, that was quite nice.
Josh gets his name Kenai from the film Brother Bear.
Okay.
I think it's Kenai Kunai, is it? I think.
Oh, lovely shot. Little help off the red as well.
Yeah, I think he just played that off the red just to bring the white out a little bit more, give himself a bit more of an angle. I believe it's from Brother Bear. I think that's the film.
Okay.
About the two brothers, him and his brother Matt. I think Matt has the other one.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I think it's Kenai and Kunai, something along them lines. Oh, suffering there really. He's brought it
Yeah.
out a little bit too much.
That's not what he wanted.
I think he might just touch up onto the yellow here, leave the white almost dead onto the top rail, leave Brandon nothing really on, and just let him have a shot really.
Yeah.
There's not
I
much.
mean, if he just brushes past that yellow, puts it on the top rail, he's potentially blocking that snooker in the bottom red.
Yeah. Yeah, he just wants to play out of it like quarter ball. Just play the white across along the bottom rail, leave it safe.
He's gone for the pot.
Decided to go aggressive. He does tend to be an aggressive player.
Yeah, I like
Can't knock
that.
him.
But now he has the tricky position of getting on positioning off of this pot
He actually,
onto the yellow.
I believe he has a good angle to pop the ball bottom right bag, put a little bit of bottom left on it, and swing into it. And if he catches the black full ball, he might push out and leave a yellow for double. If he catches the yellow full ball, he might be on it. Oh, he's tried
Missed
it.
it.
Yeah,
And he has potted the white ball.
he's put a little bit too much left hand side on there, I believe. I think the angle was pretty natural.
So what does Brandon do here? Does he go for the red ball on the rail, break that off?
I'd be thinking to put the wides on the right hand side rail at the top by the red, push it out and play safe at the same
Or he's
time.
doubling it from the middle?
No, so just push onto the red, leave the white dead and tight.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's...
That's fine. So here he gives a shot to Josh where he can hit the yellow, but not
Ah.
where he's going to pot it. But if he hits it, he's probably going to move the black and the red out. So then Brandon's playing.
The referee
almost-
there just notifying Josh that it isn't touching ball.
Yeah, so it's not frozen, so it means he doesn't have to hit a cushion after the yellow. In these rules, you must make contact with your object ball, being the yellow or the red or the black, and then hit a cushion after contact.
To be fair, that isn't a bad shot there. I mean, he's not left that red on the rail on, and it also makes it tricky for Brandon to get onto that red after potentially potting this one into the bottom left.
Yeah, he's not done too bad. It's a tough one, really. Brandon played the right shot and trying to make Josh to play it out. Josh has played another good shot and just held it. I think Brandon will just push the red onto the yellow here and hold the white. Yeah, that's lovely, that is. Unless he's left it, but I think he's touching ball on the black, so he can't make that. That's a lovely shot from Brandon.
He ain't getting the gap is too tight. He ain't getting through there either.
Yeah,
is
so he'll have to play up the table. Probably looking at a 3 cushion escape here, minimum. Top rail, down to the top left side rail, the bottom rail, and maybe even 4 rails on the side rail as well. And come back into it. It's a really tough shot here. It's a good safety from Brandon.
It's a really intense frame as well. Both players playing really good safety shots.
Which is surprising, really. They both tend to be quite aggressive players. Josh is not really one for safeties, and from what I've seen of Brandon, he hasn't been a safety player either. He tends to go for most shots. Always tended... Nah, he couldn't find the angle there. He had to get a lot of left-hand side to try and force that angle. But that just shows how good of a safety it was from Brandon.
Fair play.
Even now, to be fair, Brandon doesn't have much of a shot. He might just play another safety and make it tight for Josh.
Yeah, because he can't really get out of there unless he plays it. But I think he's going for a safety.
Yeah, another safety. Make Josh play it out. And if Josh gets it out, he gives you a shot on.
Oh, he has done it really well there.
That's another really nice shot.
Yeah.
I think Josh might be able to clip it off the cushion. But even then, he opens it up for Brandon, which is not what he wants.
No.
If he plays across the side of the table and back on himself, he still might open it up.
So you're thinking he's going off the left side, down bottom cushion,
I think
up.
I think Josh is thinking about 2 cushions here, playing the side rail, the bottom cushion with a left-hand side to bring it 2 cushions and come back into it.
Oh.
That was a tough angle to force. I think he should have just played off the side cushion first.
Yeah.
If he had the angle, he might not have been able to see it. Again, I think another
I know the previous shot from Brandon it was a great safety, but it doesn't do him any favours now, does it?
Yeah, but he can just keep doing that until Josh either hits it and moves it, or until Josh gives him a foul where he can do something. Like Brandon's in control here, he knows he is. He's just play another safety here, push the yellow out, and then leave the white dead. Or just play the skill shot, which I'm not sure why he's played that, because now he's given Josh a shot on the black. So international 8-ball rules that Brandon's played his ball and potted Josh's, so it's just loss of turn. It's not a foul. He just loses his turn for the visit.
So now Josh Keele has a chance to draw Staff's level.
Yeah, he's been given a bit of a blessing there. A shot on the black when he probably shouldn't have had a shot, really. I think he's made it. Oh, close one. He's not left it too bad though, because Brandon's got a hard double.
Yeah.
And then if he misses, Josh has got a simple black, so it's probably the best place to leave it.
Can I get a practice shot?
A little bit of banter there from the boys.
Yeah. Great to see between the two teams.
Oh.
And he hasn't made it. So
Yeah.
now Josh Keele has a great chance to draw Staff's level.
Yeah, these cushions do play a bit more straighter than most, I believe. That's why it straightened up at the end there instead of going close to the bag. It close to the treble there, and it was the double. We finished from Josh.
Lovely. And it is Staff's 2, Keele 2. We will be back after this break.
Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.
And we are back. It is Staffs 2, Keele 2. And next up is Anthony Sutherland and Tom Lee. And also known as Spec Ops, uses a Yorkshire 147. 8.5mm tip and is a Keele trophy winner of 2022. Tom, nicknamed Wrecking Ball, uses a RACQ 10mm tip and was third place in the Manchester team event. And it's Ant to break.
See Ant going for the cut break here. Trying to give the golden break, get the black ball moving. It was on its way. A bit harder it could have gone.
Yeah.
Definitely trying for it. He has a good cut break, to be fair. He plays it a lot. Always tends to break from the same side. By the pocket, second ball down. He's got an 8 ball on here, to be fair. If he takes the middle and just stuns it, he should. He's got a chance at clearing these up from the break. Oh, he's suffering there, really.
Hello. Yeah. So now. Oh, he's missed it.
Yeah, it was a tough miss from Ant there. He had his chances. There's nothing really too hard around that. It just shot choice. He just had to pick his balls and just make sure he's making the simple ones.
Oh, that's a great shot from Ant.
It's a lovely double, but I don't think he's left him much. I don't think he's on either the one by the black, which is tough, really.
He has got a tough spread of balls there.
I think the one nearest the black just goes. He might be able to just sneak it, which I think is what he's played. Unlucky. I maybe didn't go then. But it was a good cue ball, held it tight to the red, not giving much options to Tom.
Tom does have an option of one going in bottom right or in the middle. Nice pot from Tom.
Yeah, I think he'll take the 2 balls at the top here now, get rid of them, and then just play down the table, and everything's done. It's just shot choice. His cue's quite high, Tom does. Not quite sure why he's playing down the table here. I'd think about removing the one from the top rail.
Yeah.
If he plays down, it creates a problem ball for later on.
Oh, and he's left that one on in the left corner pocket as well.
Yeah, it's tough to get back onto the top ball now. I'm not sure why he's left that there.
No.
Kai looks very happy in the corner. He's a happy soul, and he love him. Yeah,
Nicely done.
This should be simple for Ant now. He's just got to take his shot choice again. I'd probably take the bottom left ball, the one closest to the pocket. Bring the cue ball back up. Play the one by the black spot, back up. I think he's playing a carom. So he's pushing the one over, just pop the one on the bag.
No.
Didn't quite get it there.
No.
So tough shots really, playing off the ball.
Yeah.
You're trying to get your cue ball perfect, and it's not always that simple. But I think he has covered the bag, so it's not gone too bad for him.
So now what does Tom do from here?
It's a tough one, really. Ant's got the options. I think if he can make either of the balls in the middle, his then next option should be playing one of the two reds by the left bottom pocket, to either cover the bag or play it off the yellow and take the and pot it still.
Nice.
I think the one on the bottom of the rail goes off the cushion, off the yellow and in, which will then move the yellow out and maybe give him a chance at the game. It's a tough shot though here. And he's missed it.
He doesn't have it. So Ant has a great chance here.
This should be pretty simple now. Take the one by the black spot, bounce just on and off the cushion, or maybe screw it if he's screwing it. Oh, lovely.
Nicely done.
Yeah. Drop this one across now, and then play the one bottom left, screw out for the black and middle bag. Well, I think he thought he missed.
Yeah. Did take a while to drop.
Yeah, he made a look on his face. Obviously gets his name from his glasses, Spec Ops.
Yeah.
Oh, he's left a hard block. Nothing simple. It's tough cutting it. I think it could be enough. The cue ball may go to the top right bag.
Oh, he's played it nicely.
Ooh.
And that is Staff's free kill 2. Nicely done from Ant there. Staff's taking the lead now. 3-2.
For the first time, I believe.
Yeah.
We've been down every match, so it's a good look comeback. So there's 4 sets of 5. So after the first set, we are 3-2 up, which I think is a good start, really.
Not bad. And returning to the table now is Tom Rowbottom. Hetty Hover.
Tom's the captain for this match. First time being captain, I believe.
Oh, nice. Congrats, Tom.
He's come on, massive. Last year he was maintaining the B team, and this year I think he showed his quality, especially in international rules. He's just come on massively, and showed that he deserves to be there.
And he is against Brandon Edwards. Bradley, the guy who is second in the egg and spoon race, uses a charity shop cue.
Let's watch this break here from Brandon. I think he's hit them better than his last one. Dry though. Well, Tom will have first choice here. There doesn't look to be a problem on either ball. I think he might take reds though, as every ball does connect a bit simpler. But yellows aren't a problem if he does take yellows. Oh, it's a big miss, that is. So he's left it open for Brandon, so now Brandon has first choice.
Yeah.
And still, both balls go. He could go with reds or yellows here, and nothing's really a problem apart from the top right for the yellows.
Oh, that's nicely done. Looks like he's going to go to the top.
Yeah, just play this. Bit of bottom left, swing it off. 2 cushions, come out to back middle table, or take down the table first.
And he has missed, so Tom is back onto the table. He is yellows. He's got a nice easy one into the middle.
Yeah, his only problem balls are the 2 together and the one at the top by the red, but I think if he plays the one in the corner now, I'm not sure quite he's seen it. If he played the one in the corner, he could screw into the 2 yellows. But he's opted to take the top ball first, which I think is creating a problem. He may now just play the yellow onto the red, attempt the skill shot, or play the loss of turn, in which he'll just pot the red, leave the yellow there, and leave the white safe on the top cushion. That's a nice shot. He's not left too much on. There's 1 shot on to the bottom left, but he's still made it hard.
Yeah. He just needs to navigate these two that are close together.
Yeah, it's hard queuing here for Brandon. He's got to just drop this in. Lovely shot, to be fair. This is all about his routine now, where he takes which ball when. I think he's kind of forced to take the middle here, but I don't think he's got much on, so I think he's just going to play safe and just leave the white tides, which is another good shot. It's not too great. I think Tom has the yellow on to the bottom right and also the cannon into the 2, which is exactly what he would have wanted, really.
Oh, that's unlucky. That is unlucky from Tom.
It's suffering there. I think he tried to force the cannon a bit too much. But he's all right. He's covered the bag. He's got his bad balls out. If he gets another visit to the table, I reckon he probably does these.
Yeah.
They're all open now. I think there's not really much of a hard shot now.
Both players have a nice spread of balls.
This is a tough finish for Brandon, though. He screwed that really nice.
He just needs to navigate round the table, get to the other side on the right-hand side so he can play the red balls into the left, because both balls, both pockets, top and bottom on the right are covered.
This is tough now. I think he's going to be forced to play the red into the bottom right and attempt the skill shot. If he doesn't make it, at least cover the bag, which is what he's played. That's a nice shot. He's not really left Tom much of an option either.
No. Tricky one for Tom here.
Yeah, he just played the white at the table, left it safe. I think that's a really nice shot from Tom. He's used the yellow to cover the red and the black and the yellow to cover the other red. So
Brandon is completely snoogered.
See a little tap of the table there.
Yeah.
A bit of respect from the players, acknowledging that he'd made a pretty good shot. I think he's playing off the bottom cushion, trying to screw into the other red. Oh, big miss.
Tom has a great chance now.
Yeah, he's got ball in hand here. He's got one problem ball now by the black. I think it goes to the bottom right bag, but his own yellow's blocking it, so he might have to either play the plant or take it out first. I think he'll opt for the plant though. Tom likes to be aggressive. He doesn't back down from a shot, Tom doesn't. If he makes the plant, I think he's won the frame.
Yeah.
Unless he can see the bottom ball. Oh, he could see the bottom ball.
What are you thinking now? Try and move that yellow up to the top cushion?
It's unfortunate now where he's landed there.
Try and plant the top ball?
I'm not sure if Lynn called a touching ball or he can play into it. I'd maybe attempt the one cushion escape from this bottom cushion, pop the top one at the top, and then you still got a shot on at the other yellow, haven't you? He has missed it, I believe.
Oh, that's unlucky from Tom.
Come on, Brandon.
Yeah, there was a foul there, so the first yellow wasn't touching ball. It should be simple work from Brandon now. Pop the one on the rail at the bottom left. Take the one out of the bag. Back up for the black in the left bottom rail. Left bottom bag.
Nicely done from Brandon.
Few ways you can play this. You can either just stun it up or stun it off the cushion. Play two cushions.
Oh, he's played it nicely. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's gone too far.
He's played it too hard, but I think he'll be alright here. It doesn't look too stupid of a cut, so he shouldn't really struggle to pot this. He's got the yellow as a bit of safety as well, so he shouldn't be worried about anything off or anything. Yeah.
Oh, it's nicely done. And that is Staff's 3. Keele 3. That was a nice shot from Brandon, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they look trickier than they actually are. I think because he had the yellow there, he wasn't worried about the in-off, so he was just focusing on the pot. And he knew the angle straight away. Good finish in the end, though. Unlucky from Tom to land so close to his yellow and leave almost a touching ball. It's rough, that is, to be honest. A close game again, though. It's 3-3.
Yeah, so back on the table now is Kyle Jordan and Tom Lee. Kit Kat Chunky returns. What a guy.
Yeah, he's got a Tony Wilshaw 9mm. Tony Wilshaw is a local cue maker based on Stoke.
Yes.
Makes some nice cues. He took down mine for me when I went from a 9mm to an 8.3. Is it good craftsmanship? Cal's got a nice cue, actually. I quite like it. Not used Tom's. I don't think. Was it a rat cue, Tom's?
Yes. Yeah. wrecking ball is using a rack cue. So Kyle to break.
One
And it
thing,
is 3-3.
one thing I do love about Cal's break is when he goes for a more powerful break, he bobs his head as he hits the ball. Not sure if he'll do it here. Not now, yeah. If he does the more powerful break from the centre, where he puts all his weight into it and power into it, he nuts his head as hard as he can. Does make me giggle. Nice little split, to be fair, there.
Yeah,
Reds
there's a
look-
good spread of balls.
Reds look really, really nice and shouldn't be too difficult for most players.
Trying to navigate this into the middle pocket.
I think he's got a big bag with the yellow bean there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was nicely done.
even used the yellow.
Yeah.
I think it made it a bit more comfortable than he probably needed.
I mean, from now, the
I think he's playing a plant.
oh,
Oh.
it's nicely done.
That's a lovely shot from Tom.
Yes.
He's got onto his bad ball at the top as well. He's cued that really well. This could be done here. There's nothing looks too hard. He's got the rail ball. Just screw it out. Simple
So what are you
middle.
saying? He just drops the middle one in to get onto the bottom one?
Yeah, I think it's come a bit short though. I should have probably played a bit more screw to leave him a straighter middle, but should be alright. Just cut it in, not too hard, and he should be on the bottom.
Oh, he's
Ooh,
missed it. Oh,
I think he's rushed that a little bit.
yeah. That's unlucky from Tom.
There's a good chance there as well. I think most of the players in the room there would have probably finished them.
Yeah. So now Kyle has a chance to sink a ball.
He's often take the hard ball first.
Yeah. Oh, he's missed it.
Big rattle again. But again, he's left the white safe there. There's not really
Yeah.
much of an option.
Doesn't look like Tom can get through to any of his reds easy. I mean, the one on the rail, maybe his best option.
I'm not sure he can see it. There's a good thing about the way Kyle plays. He does play quite like two-way shots. If he misses, he leaves it all right quite a lot of the time. Has a good B game head on him, like tactical game.
So if he plays a shot and he doesn't go in,
Yeah,
he won't leave much on for his opponent, no?
yeah. He tries to leave the white safe so that even if he does miss, he doesn't leave much for the opponent or doesn't give them a shot on, which currently he hasn't. He's left, I think, not really much on. He might be able to see the top ball, but no, he's opted
Oh,
to
he's
play.
missed it.
Opted to play up and down. I think he hit the bottom red at the end, so I think it wasn't a foul.
Oh, okay. Nicely done.
I think he got a bit lucky there. I think he played the top ball and got a bit fortunate with the bounce of the cushions.
Yeah.
But it's a good percentage from Kyle there. He's probably played the right shot. He took the hard ball out first. If he missed it, he's fine. If he gets it, probably game on from there. He probably takes him. Tom's left him quite lucky there, really, and left him not much on. Kyle might decide to take the hard cut and maybe even use the red to pop this right-hand side ball. He's tried it. Yeah, he's used the red, covered the bag. It was a lovely shot.
Ooh.
If he makes that, he's probably on for the dish. But
Yeah.
even then, again, he's missed it, but he's not left much on, so he's all right, really, here.
Yeah, and he's also covering the bottom right pocket now as well.
Yeah. So Tom probably, if he makes this ball, the next shot will probably opt to pot the yellow and basically say to Kyle, go for it. And Kyle will have to take the chance on. But it does give Kyle probably another chance at the table, which is good. Should take the rail ball here, hit it off the cushion, into the red, pot the yellow, and leave the white down the table. Leave Kyle a hard shot choice on. I think he's played a bit soft, really. It's not too bad.
That does make, even if Kyle sinks the other 5 balls, that is very tricky now.
Yeah, I don't think Kyle will go for these. Or if he does go for them, he'll try to play some sort of cannibal on them 3 balls and try pot the yellow with it. I surmise he'll probably play one of the top balls and pot it, and then play some kind of safety and make it hard for Tom. And the next shot, play the cannon, the same cannon. If he did pot all 6 balls and leave that last yellow, it would be a re-rack, as he can't physically get to the ball. And obviously in these rules you can't deliberate foul, so there'd be no physical way to calculate any shot on the table, so we'd have to re-rack the balls anyway. which is a rare rule. You rarely ever see it in these rules, but it does happen.
It does now leave Tom with a tricky shot. Because how do you navigate this? Couple of reds over with the black, yellow ball in behind. Obviously, if he hits the yellow in, it's Kyle back on the table, no?
Yeah, if he just drops the yellow in, which he has done, and he's not played too bad of a shot there, both fingers covered the only easy ball Kyle had. He may be able to see the top left corner, which, if he can see the top left corner, Kyle might finish these. But again, he may take the top of the corner and decide to play safe around one of the two rail balls on the on the right hand side. Sorry.
Oh, it's not dropped.
That's a rough miss.
Yeah.
He's not left top man much. He's got an awkward plant on.
Yes. So
it's not an easy shot. With the space between the balls as well, it makes it much more difficult. He doesn't really have much of another option though.
oh, he's played it.
He's made it. Oh,
what a shot from Tom.
I think he's left himself a cut as well. That was played back lovely.
Yeah. That was a great shot.
He has cued that really well. Tom's played really well this frame.
Yeah.
He probably should have finished at the start, but he's had his chances still. Oh, he's just deciding to screw it.
Oh, he's missed it.
He's missed a full ball.
Oh, he missed it, and the ball has dropped into the pocket.
It was a very thin cut. It looks a lot tighter. It looks a lot easier than it actually was there.
Yeah.
He's got really unlucky there, really. It was a stupidly thin cut, but I think by queuing down on it, he made it harder for himself.
Yes. But now Kyle has a chance to get back into this game.
Yeah, I think Kyle might go aggressive here. No reason he wouldn't.
I mean, he has no option now, does he? Like, he's got 6 left on the table.
Yeah, I think he'll try to play for the cannon, and if he misses the cannon, he might play safe next shot. But I think he's all right. I think he's played the cannon on the right rail there and got a bit lucky, and he's landed on the middle ball instead. That's not a problem. You'll probably just stun this middle ball in, and then take the balls at the top next. Yeah, lovely from Kyle.
Stuff.
And I think he's left a good angle for the top right ball to be able to just screw into the one on the rail. Just to move it off, maybe try push it onto middle bag or push it at least off the rail. I think he's deciding to play the plant instead. Maybe play that kind of next shot.
Well, that's nice from Kyle. He's having a good think about what he does next. Obviously, it's tricky with that yellow ball on the rail.
Yeah, I think he's maybe thinking about playing safe. Like I said, he has a good tactical mind on him when he wants to.
Yeah.
A lot of frames that he does win tend to be the tactical frames, but he's played. I think he's tried to play the cannon there, and I think he might have just nudged it. He's left a perfect angle to screw into it, which he might do here, or he could just drop it and play the hard rail. Again, just shot choice. Some people play different. I'd personally try to play into it, but Kyle's just played onto it instead and just put. It's going to try to take it down to the bottom right bag and leave a hard black.
Nice long pot here required.
These aren't easy. He's cued that like a dream as well. It's a lovely shot.
What a shot.
It's a lovely finish.
Great shot from Kyle.
But he's still left a hard black here. Like, there's no simple queuing. Oh, and he's nailed it.
Brilliant.
Lovely finish from Kyle, that is.
Kyle. What a comeback win in the frame. And that is Staff's 4, Keele 3. And we'll be back after the break.
Staffs TV Sport.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future. Thanks. But live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises, that doesn't just open doors, but opens minds.
Cuts, cuts, cuts!
Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
Staffs TV Sport.
I think it's going to be 1-0 either way.
Oh,
I don't think it's going to be high scoring, even though like both sides have a really good attacking force. I think it's going to be one of them games where they both think they're going to score loads, but then end up not scoring loads.
yeah, I think it's going to be a 1-0 either way. Well, it's
Yeah.
going to be a very tight game.
Definitely. I think after Brazil going out as well, everyone knows anything can happen now. I mean, I think everyone expects.
Yeah, I mean, to
Brazil
be
go
fair,
through.
that Netherlands-Argentina game was ridiculous last night.
Yeah, honestly, when it went to penalties, I assumed that Netherlands going to win. I
Yeah.
thought, I
Well,
think
I had-
Argentina's
I-
head
I
dropped.
was either way. I mean, I know Emi Martinez has a knack for saving penalties. I mean, there was a couple of rounds during the Copa America where he basically, because obviously it was behind closed doors because of COVID, put players off, and his great saves made them like champions of South America. But you know, talking of England, I think it will be a 1-0 either way.
Yeah, it'll be a big close game. I think the other match game just started, Morocco and Portugal. I think it'll be a tough one as well.
Yeah,
think
Morocco
Morocco
beating Spain was a great win.
They've been on really good form, surprisingly. I think Hakimi's been their star player so far.
Yes, 100%, 100%. Okay, we are back with live 8-ball pool. It is Staffs versus Keele. Staffs are winning 4-3 in a best of 21. And up next, we have Alexander Jones and Chris Harris back on the table. Staffs having
Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.
And we are back with more pool here at the Cadman TV Studios. It's Staffs 4, Keele 3 in a best of 21. Up next, back on the table is Alexander Jones and Chris Harris. Both losing their first game.
Yeah, I think Alexander missing the black was probably the worst part of that. I'm a consistent player as well. You know me. One of the players you can just rely on. He never really plays. His form doesn't really drop, and he doesn't play much worse, and he doesn't play much better than normally. He just has that consistent form where you know how he's going to play. It's surprising he's missed that, really.
Yeah. But going into this frame, Chris has started well.
Yeah, he's got two problem balls at the bottom right. They may plant into the bottom right-hand corner. That looks like it might be on. Which he may play that next. And I think it might open up the bottom ball as well, so I think it's all on that shot. If he just drops this in, not too hard. Oh, I think he's trying to paint him. And he's actually disturbed the plant.
I mean, he's still on bottom right, but
Yeah,
it has made it more tricky for them other two balls now.
bit of fortune there, but I think if he screws this one, he can go straight into the gap between the two yellows, push them red out.
Oh, that is very well played. He has freed up the bottom red of those two by the black.
And he's actually left himself another cannon. I think if he pots the bottom red, he pushes the other red out, which gives him another shot on. Ooh, I think that might.
Oh,
I'm not sure if that was a foul, to be honest. I'm not sure which ball he hit first there. I mean, no call from the ref, Len Cornell, so must have not been.
yeah, we play on.
Tough to land there, really. He's struggling. It's unlucky.
And that has gone into the pocket, so Alex will go back onto the table. I mean, Alex would have gone onto the table. I think he was trying to play safe there. But
Yeah, I think he's just trying to get his bad ball out and leave the white tight, so Alex couldn't really do much. Tall player, Alex. He's absolutely massive.
but he does have a good spread of balls, so
Yeah, you got two problem balls, I think. The one on the right and rail, and I think the one by the left middle. I think it goes, but it is really tight. You probably don't want to play it into the middle. Probably choose to either play it out or even play it down the bottom bag instead.
oh, he's missed it. Oh no, the Sandman is in trouble.
Yeah, I noticed the table was doing that earlier. I played a shot into the middle bag and it ran around the rims and came back out. I think it's just the way the table plays, to be honest.
Chris
You're
has a great
slightly
opportunity now. Oh, he's not got it either.
It's slightly tighter middle bags than I think what everyone's used to.
Yeah.
Table plays a bit differently.
So Alex has a reprieve. He is back on the table after Chris missed the red into the middle pocket.
I think he'll take the hard rail ball now, play with a bit of top and try and get the white close to the black so that he doesn't leave anything.
That is a great shot.
But you see there, he didn't leave either shot on, he didn't leave the red on, and he didn't leave the top red on either. So
Safety in mind.
Yeah, he played it with a bit of top spin, so he almost had a backup plan.
Yeah.
Like a B plan just in case he didn't make it, which he did. But it's a good way to play. Always thinking if you do miss, obviously you hope you don't miss, but every now and then there's going to be one, so. Suffering there, it's not cued that one that well.
Yeah, he does have a problem ball on the right, which he's trying to navigate now.
I think he's going to just touch that one out now and leave the white dead. It's a lovely shot from Alex.
Oh, that is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant.
Tap the table from Twiggy. Love that.
And it makes it even more impressive because now Twiggy cannot play the straight double from the left-hand side of rail onto the red and hit it into the middle because the black's in the way.
Yeah, he doesn't have the straight angle, but I think if he plays to the left side of the black and he puts right spin on it, I think he can just make it. But he's opting to go two cushions, I think, and to play into the back of the top red. But he's missed it and hit the yellow. Ooh. He's not opened it up for Alex, really. It's tight on the middle yellow. If that goes, I think it's game on. If it doesn't, I think Alex might opt to play safe or play cannon here.
Alex chooses the ball at the bottom.
Just speaking to the ref here. Not quite sure why. Always a happy man, Alex. Never smiles.
I've noticed that in some of the pictures after tournaments.
Yeah, all tournament photos, he always tend to be a little bit grumpy. He's actually quite a happy person and has a good laugh, but he just never smiles. Everyone must think he's like a right grumpy sod. Like even the way he sits looks quite depressing as well.
Yeah.
Look at his face there. He looks so unhappy all the time.
Penny for your force.
Yeah,
there he goes.
We got a smile out of him.
A smile from him.
I think it must be Christmas.
Yeah.
Lucky from Twiggy there. I think he was trying to play cushion first and pop the red.
Yeah.
It was a tight one, really.
But this is a great chance for Alex to extend Staff's lead.
Yeah, he's got no easy shot on here. I think.
You thinking he's dropping this one into the bottom right now?
It's tough. I think he is playing that way. I think it's the only option on, really. Tough shot, but he's made it, but he's not left much again.
No.
He's got a tough cut now to the top left corner, and I think this is all about controlling the white roll. If he can screw the cue ball as he plays the pot, maybe able to screw off the side cushion and hold on the top rail for the easy middle, but not quite sure. He's opting to play safe.
Well, that's nicely done.
I'm not sure if he's quite left the escape off the cushion there, but it's a good shot. I think Twiggy has an escape. If he plays cushion first on the right hand side, I think he just clip the red in
Yeah.
and potentially land on the rail ball as well. If he plays it a bit harder, so not the best safety, but good. I think good enough to maybe get another shot.
Chris taking his time thinking about his next move.
Yeah, I think
Always going down the table.
for the up and down. He wants to hit 2 cushions here. He wants to hit the bottom cushion and then the side cushion halfway up, which he has done. So just clip the red in and then land on the red, which he would have done, but I think he just underhit that a little bit.
That was a good attempt. Good effort.
Yeah, he had 2 ways of playing that. He could have gone cushion first and try to swing it, but up and down. Not left Alex on much though, really. He's got a tough middle if he takes the left hand ball, and then a tough corner ball if he takes the right hand one as well. You can see how tall he is, how much he's over the table there.
Yeah. Even Kai's trying to get a good look.
Yeah, lucky shot from Alex. He couldn't. It was a tough shot, that was.
Yeah.
You're bridging over the red as well as a tough angle for the middle anyway.
But now it leaves Twiggy with a great chance with a plant.
Yeah, he's just got to drop the plant in, leave the other one in the bag, and then swing the ball around for the black after. Shouldn't be too hard for him, but you never know in these games.
Yeah. Oh, he's missed it. Oh,
I am wondering how he's missed that plant. It
what a
seems.
clanger from Chris.
I think he's left Alex on the top left bag as well, which would be really good for him. Take the top left bag, screw the wire on and off the rail, the right hand side rail, and he should have a simple middle after that. Yeah, I think he's taking the wrong ball here for me. I think
He's cutting this into the middle.
yeah, I mean, if he gets on it, that's a lovely shot to get on that. That's fair play.
That is brilliant.
I personally think he took the wrong ball. I think he should take the top ball first. And
Yeah.
then come down for the right one.
But he has done extremely well to cut that into the middle, bring the cue ball all the way around the table, and then get on position for the second yellow into the other middle.
That was a tough position to be fair. They played 3 cushions there was,
Oh, he's missed it.
and then to miss that ball.
Oh, he's done the hard work, and then missed it.
Yeah, it's a tough one really.
What do you think now? Does Twiggy do the same? Does he plant this or just go straight pot?
I think they take the one in the bag, try and screw around the red. It's not too bad. I think it's still on.
He can still cut that, right? Very fine.
Yeah, might take the paintwork off it, but I think he'll be all right. Don't know why he's digging into it. Makes it harder. Watch the white ball cue around the table now. He's left Alex a simple shot here, really. It's just
Yeah.
straight to top bag. Shouldn't be too difficult for him. And then it's just a drop in for the black. Things with Alex here, if he just plays the corner ball and just plays at medium pace with a bit of stun, he holds for the black as well as if he misses, he doesn't leave much on the red either.
Oh, that's a lovely shot from Alex.
Lovely control cue ball as well, just in
Yeah.
case.
Well, you called it. If he stunned it, he's on for the black, and if he doesn't, he's not giving Twiggy much else.
Yeah, he left him a worldy double if he missed, so he wasn't really much on if he did miss, but he clearly didn't. He well cued them last 2 balls quite well.
And that is frame for Alex. Picks up his first frame of the day. And it is now Staff's 5, Keele 3. That was a great frame.
Yeah, I think it's been a scrappy one. It was back and forth. Probably not the best frame we've seen, but a good little finish from Alex. I think Chris had his chance there with the plant, and I think overcut it a little bit too much. See the team there sorting out their team list.
Yeah, looking in high spirits as well. Everyone looks to be happy today.
They never look happy.
Give us a smile, boys.
Wish they'd smile for once, never do. See, and there the spec ups. He's the staff manager, or one of the staff managers.
Up next is Josh Keele and James Whitehurst. Both players back on the table.
think this is Josh's break as well. Josh has a bit of a weird break. He tends to like bring the cue ball a bit further back than most people, and I think it puts a little bit less power on it, but he seems to break normally all right with it. You got James as well. Like I say, first year in uni pool, I believe. First time I've seen him anyway.
Yeah. And fair enough to both teams. Everyone is looking very smart in their team shirts today.
Yeah, I believe Keele's is the same as last year's. Staff's had new ones this year. Then we got them 2 weeks ago. I think they look really good.
Yeah.
Sporting the snakeskin pattern because we're Staff Serpents. Looks good.
And that is a great break.
It's gone dry.
Balls evenly spread out.
There's been quite a few dry breaks today, though.
Yeah.
No one's really making a ball on this on these tables. James deciding to take reds there.
He does have options. He's got the one into the bottom left, but he also has the one at the top behind the line.
Yeah, these balls are pretty even split. I think both balls, both reds and yellows, are dishable, as we call it, or finishable.
He has not left himself on for much there, though.
Yeah, it's a tough one, really. I think he's got the ball to top left. Sorry, top right. The one by the right-hand side middle. I think he can just make that top right, but it's a tight shot and it's not easy queuing either.
No, especially with that yellow there as well.
Yeah. But James is a snooker player, so he has quite good queuing.
Oh, he's missed it. I believe he hit the yellow first, which then took the white ball past the reds and then into the pocket. So Josh is on the table now.
Yeah, I think he was looking where they could just make it past, but clearly he couldn't. It's a tight one. Should look at taking out his bad balls here, so he's got two next to each other that aren't great.
Do you reckon he takes the plant on to get rid of them?
I wouldn't take the plant. Yeah, I'd probably take this one.
Into the middle.
Yeah, try screw into the one near the red. That's good, doesn't really go anywhere. Move it onto the rail maybe.
Well, that's nicely done.
Josh plays quite fast. Doesn't waste any time standing around. He just gets down, gets on with the game. I think that's his only really downfall with the game, to be fair. I think he just rushes.
Yeah.
He's quite a fast player. I only tend to think about it when he got no idea what to do. Ooh, bit loose there.
Very. And that gives James a chance to get back on the table and clear some more reds.
The left side one of the three reds goes to the bottom left, and I think if he plays it, he screws into the one at the top of the two. So I think that's probably his best shot option here. So I can take up the table instead.
Josh is back on the table now. Lovely shot.
Oh, I landed a bit unlucky there. He's landed almost touching the red.
Yeah, it does make it tricky, but he does have the option to potentially drop this one on the line into the middle.
Yeah, I think he was always playing onto the one in the middle. I think he just landed a bit unlucky. If he makes that, he's game on.
Oh.
A bit scrappy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past James to finish these here. He's a good little player.
Yeah. Gives him a great chance to get Keele back within touching distance of Staffs. Staffs having a 5-3 lead.
Underqueued that one again. I think the Keele players aren't really used to this pace of table. They're used to players where they're lightning quick. I think they're struggling a little bit on...
Ooh,
oh.
That is very unlucky from James.
That's suffering really bad there.
Yeah.
I mean, Josh doesn't really have, again, much of an option. He's got to take the one top of the black, I think, or one of the two next to the black. Just try to get him out and play him, maybe play him... Even play the plant. I think the plant might go. Looks tight. But play the yellow into the black to the yellow to go to the bottom right bag. Again, not a simple shot, but if he makes it, his game on.
He's decided not to go for the plant,
Yeah,
but to
it's
stick the top of the yellow ball into the bottom left.
a lot of players tend to back away from plants. They're quite not the easy shots to make all the time. Quite hard to work out.
Yeah.
I don't know many players that would always take them on. His problem ball now is the one by the black. I'm not quite sure I was getting onto that one. I think it does go to the bottom left. Can't quite see in this angle, but he's got an option there. To be fair, he could play, just drop the one in down the left-hand rail and try come round it, or he could even try play into the black and push it out.
Yeah.
And try and knock it out. It's harder queuing. Obviously, it's a hard shot either way, and he's got to put a bit more pace on it and screw it as well. But he could do it, or he could just top it through and try to play off the bottom cushion and play the same bag he's playing into now. Yeah, he's looking at it. You can see it. He knows full well if he hits this with a bit of stun, he can just come across and knock the black. Yeah, he found the angle. He hit the black. He hit it well as well.
Yeah, he did leave himself on as well.
He just missed the part.
That was an unlucky attempt from Josh there.
Yeah, it wasn't easy queuing that, wasn't it? It's a tough part anyway. Never mind without playing.
Yeah. For position, yeah.
The pace as well as the side on it. Well, the top spin on it. So unlucky landing it really there, but
James has left himself with a tricky pot now.
I think he's left a plant on here. I think he can cut the top red into the other red and make the plant. Again, not a simple shot, but I think it's always got on. Oh, it was there.
Yeah.
But I think, he just didn't foul there. The white just hit the rail.
Yeah.
Only just.
Now Josh has a tricky long yellow into the bottom left.
Yeah, he'll take it on. He always does. He's an aggressive player. Again, if he makes it though and just plays a bit of pace on it, he should come round and knock the yellow out. Like that. Again, unlucky.
Safety in mind yet again. Great.
Yeah, a bit fortunate there. He's played
Plan B.
He's played the cannon ante and tried to finish the game off and got a bit running, but always been a lucky player anyway. Ooh, he's left that hard for Josh now. He's got to play a hard plant.
Yep.
Play the yellow onto the yellow to pot it, and it's not easy position either. After he's got to screw the white back and play the plants and hope the first yellow that he hits comes off the cushion and back out for him, which all that together is not an easy shot.
He's going for it though.
Or play topspin on it and play the plants to come the other side of it.
Oh, that was an unlucky attempt.
I think that's what he played. I think it was a harder shot to play topspin on it, but I think
Yeah.
if he gets it, his game on.
And the yellows have landed a bit tricky now as well.
Yeah, I can't see what. I think James might decide to play safety here, just play his bad ball out. Maybe the one on the rail or even the one at the top of the table and just try and leave Josh snookered. See if he can make anything of it. I think he's opting to play aggressive instead. Oh,
That's unlucky.
he cues really well. He does cue a ball really, really well. You can tell he's had a few years of snooker. Snooker players tend to have a better cueing action and much better reaction on the cue ball as well.
So what does Josh do here now?
I think he's got to play. For me, I'd be playing off the left-hand side bottom cushion to hit the bottom yellow and push it across to the red.
So to block it off, yeah?
Well, to get the snooker for one, and if you hit the yellow full ball and pot the red or pot the yellow, you've got a chance at game, haven't you? And if he comes off the left side cushion, hits the bottom of the two yellows, pots the red, he gets a snooker and he plays a loss of turn in both in the same shot. It's the highly aggressive safety, but if he gets it, his game on. I think he just tried to touch up there. Again, not easy for James. He's still got that bad ball in the middle, but don't really see much of a problem here if he makes it. Because even if he doesn't, he's probably safe.
Yeah.
Which he's not cued it great, but
He hasn't made it, but
he's all right.
yeah, he doesn't leave Josh with much on.
I think there is a slight gap in that bag. I think if he plays the top yellow, cuts it in, off the knuckle, off the red, into the bag, and then the white naturally goes into the other yellow.
What do you think? He's got to risk it, yeah?
I think in this situation you've got to. There's no really safety on here, unless you touch up to the one on the rail. But even then, I think not much of a shot on. I'd be looking at cutting the top yellow in, off the knuckle, off the red, or even just trying to play the loss of turn and playing the other yellow out. There's a slight gap there. I'm not sure if the yellow passes. But even if you can just rattle it with it and just damage it.
Oh, it's lovely.
That's exactly what I just said. And that's so unlucky.
That is so unlucky.
He's cut that so well and played a lovely cannon as well.
Yeah, that was a great shot, but the white ball does drop.
Yeah, I think it was the only option was cutting it in off the knuckle there, and he played it lovely. Really unlucky. I got the cannon, got the yellow out, and it was just all about luck then, just landing on the yellow and, well, hopefully not going off, but
This does leave James with a great chance now, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, take his hard ball out first here, just screw up the table. That is a good topspin instead, but it should be simple.
What does he do now here? Does he go middle or does he go top?
I'd be going top here, screwing it back, probably 6 inches or so. Oh, it's gone way too far there, I think.
So now he has to do it the hard way, go up to the top
He-
left.
He's landed alright, he's got a bit lucky there. I think he played just to screw it back a little bit and play for the middle, but in fact he screwed way too
Oh,
much.
that's a great shot, though.
And played for the corner. Bit lucky, but you play for the area, you get it, don't you? And just a simple block for him. Yeah, it's a good finish.
And that is frame.
That's really unlucky from Josh there.
Yes. And we'll be back after the break.
Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.
And we are back with Ant Sutherland versus Kai Richards. It is 5-4 to Staffs. James Whitehurst just taking the last frame for Keele against Josh. Josh got really unlucky, but great play for James. And then, yes, Kai has knocked the red in.
He's a bit of a better break there. Has a more powerful break than most of the players. I think it's breaking on the table is quite hard. It's not as reactive, but I think he's done really well there to hit them.
Well, that's a great... Oh, it's unlucky.
That's really unlucky.
So with that now, obviously he hit the red off the break. Go for the red. Is it an open table or is it not?
Yeah, so that's still open table. So in these rules, you have to pot your nomination ball on a legal shot after the break. So his first shot was
So
potted
Ant
the
can
red.
still go for reds here, right?
Yeah, he can still take reds if he wants to, and it's anywhere on the table, so he's completely open here.
So he'll go for the plant, right?
Because even though, yeah, I'd put the plant onto the bag. Even though he did make the red, obviously it wasn't an illegal shot because he went in off the table. So Ant can take what he wants. Play that nice there. Just take the other middle across the table now. Into the left hand middle. Just stun for the one down the bottom right. This might be a quick frame. Oh, he's deciding to play the other middle now, I think. I don't think he played the first one that well, but he should be alright. He'll be able to cover here. Oh, he's played the
He's
double.
double.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh. Unlucky from Ant.
Yeah, again, as I said, these tables play a bit straighter than most tables do. They bounce a bit straighter than tables we usually play on. They don't slide as much, so that gets straightened up instead of going in the bag there.
And it gives Kai a chance to get back on the table.
Yeah, he's got some tough yellows there. He's played the safety. Not quite got it. He's left under shot on, which was unlucky, but it's rare to see Kai go for a safety. He's normally one of the more aggressive players I've met, considering he does play international rules.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Good shot from Ant. Just even if he misses it, covers the bag. Lovely, that is.
And he also has the potential for a plant as well.
Yeah, he can happily leave the plant on there. I don't think he'll be complaining about that either, because he's got 3 balls that are all simple here. I think Ant will be Kyle will be looking at the safety here, trying to tie everything up. Try to get a foul out of Ant, see if he can make anything.
Can Ant see that though?
I'm not quite sure from this angle, to be honest. He might
I think he can.
I think he might have a gap for the plant, or maybe
Yeah.
I think he may be playing cushion first off the side to try just knock it in.
Oh, that's nicely done.
Screwed that well. Then probably play the one on the right hand side in the bag. Try play the white out into the gap between the two yellows. It's quite a tight gap, honestly. I'd be trying to play into the top yellow and hit the top yellow. Top it through. Yeah, he tried to hit it. He's landed alright there, I think.
He's still on.
Yeah, he's landed nice there. He tried to hit the top yellow to be perfect on it, but can't always be perfect. He might just put a bit of bottom on this, come 2 cushions and play for the left middle. Oh,
Oh, he's missed it.
that's a big miss from Ant.
Yeah.
I think the side he put on that took it off. But he was on the block, he had the right angle, he just missed the pot by a mile.
Oh, what a shot.
Okay.
Oh,
He's using
nearly went in again.
all the table. It's in there for no reason, you've got to use it all. Another shot here could go off this. If he stuns this, it could go off here. Always use the red.
Use the red.
That's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, by using the red, he avoided the in-off angle, which made the shot much easier to make.
So he's going for the one at the top right now.
Yeah, and another one of them, if he misses, he's probably safe. Unless he hits it too hard, but he should be alright. He might just opt to purposely miss the shot and just leave it safe. Or try to strike over the bag instead. Yeah, he just missed that on purpose. Bring it out to middle of the table so it's potable still, and then leave Ant not a shot on. Good shot from Kai there.
So in this position with the ball where it is, what does Ant try and do here?
It's tough on red. If you're going to try and make the ball, there's not really much. You could probably play a double knuckle on the bottom right hand side, which is a very hard shot that Ant tends to like actually, so he might go for it. But Chim's just hitting it. He can just go off one cushion on the left hand side and hit the white and leave the white dead. So hit the red, sorry. But in that way, he's got no chance of really passing the ball. You're just playing to play safe.
Well, that's lovely.
Just hits it hard and gets it out, yeah. Now Kai has game on. There's nothing really, shouldn't really be a problem here doing these. Take this one to bottom right corner first and screw it back and play the same bag after. Yep, lovely. And then play the same bag. Get this one out, probably screw this back. Try to get out of the bottom half of the table. Oh, he's topped it through.
Oh, he's missed
And
it.
he's missed it. He's left him on as well.
Oh, that is a big miss from Kai.
I'm surprised he didn't screw that back. It seems so much simpler to screw it back and play the other two middles then.
Yeah, and now it gives Ant a big chance to give Staffs a 2-frame cushion again.
Yeah, he's got a bit of angle there, so if he just plays this with a bit of top left, comes down the middle of the table, should be able to make it middle, or he might screw it and go the other way. Decided to screw it. Lovely.
Oh, that is a great shot from Ant. Oh, and he's on for the middle.
Overplayed it a little bit, but it should be alright here. There shouldn't be a problem with this. Just no miscues.
That's lovely.
Looks good.
That's lovely, and it is Staffs
That's funny.
6, Keele 4. That was a great shot from Ant.
Oh, the boys are actually looking happy for once.
Yeah.
That's a big surprise. Never normally. And back up at Staffs is the captain, Tom Ribottom. He's not done too bad so far. I think he lost his first one. Oh, he's lost both so far, Tom has.
Yeah.
Surprising, really. He's been
So
really good recently.
it is Tom versus Chris. We're about halfway through now. Obviously, it's a best of 21.
Yeah, we've got 11 frames to go. Close game so far. We're maybe Staffs are 2 ahead, but I think every game's gone a bit scrappy.
Yeah.
Been close. Not the standard we're used to. And the table's not really helped with that. I think it's standard what both Keele and us play at. So Tom also supporting the Movember stash.
Yeah.
Smiling for once.
You raised some money for November, didn't you? The Staff Serpents.
Yeah, we raised 100, I think it was 60 something pound for November. We did a few different events. We went and did the cheerleading with the Scarlets, who are the cheerleaders for Staff.
Yep.
They came and joined us as well. We did like a little double sprinkle with them. Matched one of our players with theirs. I think in the winner, Ant, who's playing today, was the winner with one of the girls from Scarlets. And we also did at our tournaments in November. We also got some of the players there to donate as well. we did like a straight pull, which is where you can pot all as many balls in a row as you can. Any ball you want, break off, and it's highest one in a row. So I think the winner of that was Zach Shepard actually. I think he got 30 balls straight, which is 2 racks,
Yeah.
2 full racks of balls, which is really good. And not his record, I think he's done way more than that, but I think he only had 1 attempt.
Oh,
in
fair enough.
In his first attempt, he got 30 balls and he won it.
Oh, well done to the staff Serpents for raising money for November.
Oh, he's overcut
Oh.
that. I'm not sure. I think he thought he couldn't see it and then couldn't putt it, and he's actually overcut it, which he's done well there to overcut that. Just tough one here for Chris. He's got not really many options. He's got 2 bad balls on the left-hand side,
I
tied up
think
together.
he thinks this goes into the pocket, you know.
Yeah, I think he can force it. It's tight. Yeah, it was a hard one.
Ooh.
Give Tom a chance there.
To be fair, I think he's not left Tom with much on. There is a ball that does go into the middle, left middle, but he's going for the one at the bottom.
Yeah, take his bad bullet now. Get out of the way. Try get up the table a little bit. It's not bad. I think that red goes to the other middle as well.
I think he'll play for the one at the top. Is he playing for the one at the top? Yep.
Oh, it's lovely.
That is a lovely shot.
He skewed that well. He's unlucky land there, really. I think he wanted to flick it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh. So that there, so you see that ball at the bottom right just dropped in on its own. No one touched it. It gets replaced. This
Okay.
is part of most rule sets now. So it'll get replaced and put on the spot by a ref, Lynn. It's classed as an act of God. And it's just fell in on its own accord.
So it'll get put back and go again.
Just gets put back and replaced. It doesn't mean anything. It's not a foul or any sort of thing against Tom or for Chris. Very rare situation again, but obviously a bit of wind or literally like that. He's not even touched it, but I mean the fact that
It doesn't want to stay there, does it? It doesn't want to stay.
the fact that it dropped in again there, it shows how good Lynn put it back.
Yes.
I mean, she's a very good ref. She says she's one of, I believe, 2 grade A refs in the country. There's only like I think 5 or 6 refs above her.
Okay. And we just like to take this time to thank Lynn for coming down and reffing this game today.
Oh yeah, we have a good relationship with Lynn. She does our tournaments for us normally. I mean, we're quite blessed around here on staff. To be honest, we've got 4 or 5 really good county level refs. We've got Lynn herself, George Bradbury, the other grade A ref in the country, Paul Ward, Tony. I don't know comment on his last name, but there's quite a few around this area that are quite high level refs. Scott Price himself does international rules and ultimate pool side of it. These are just EPA refs.
And there was a big miss there from Twiggy. Gives Tom a chance to go back on the table.
I think he's played cover the bag there, and he's not done too bad.
Yeah, not bad.
He's played the bad ball out and just put it over the bag. Nothing really Twiggy can do to hurt in here.
Not really left much on as well.
Yeah, he's got them 2 bad balls at the left. I think they're going to cause him problems.
Tom has a great chance to sink a couple of reds now. And he has missed to give Chris an opportunity back on the table. Tried to play safe there, but he's left a couple of options for Tom.
Yeah, I think Tom's alright here. He might. The only bad ball really is one on the left hand side, but I think he can cut that in. Just played a bad ball there, not too bad. It's a tough one here for Twiggy. You haven't really got much of an option.
No.
He's got quite a few bad balls.
Especially the two on the left.
I think the shot here is to play off this yellow and just pot the red with the white. Just put the white down the table, pot the red. Yeah, and just leave it tight for Tom, not giving much of an option. I think he can just make the top left ball, which is unlucky, but... Oh, big miss from Tom, and I think he's gone off there.
He has.
And he's put the reds safe. Tom's back. Chris is back in the game. I'm not sure what he's going to do about the two balls at the bottom right. I think they're the ones he should be taking right now.
Yeah.
I think he might have an angle here if he plays this the one in the middle.
And lets the ball follow through down to hit the red.
I don't think he's hitting the red one. I think if he plays a bit of pace, he can come off the bottom cushion and come back up into the yellows. Yeah, I think if he topped that through a little bit, he could have come off the bottom left of the cushion and come back into them. But again, it's easy to see what shots are being played when you're not playing the game yourself. You might try to do it now. I might try to screw into him. No.
He has left the tricky one because obviously he can pop this one past the red into the right middle, but then it leaves him with a very tricky pot with those two on the rail on the left. I think he was just asking, is the yellow touching, and Lynn shook her head.
Deciding just to play safe instead. I think he's all right there. He's left
Oh,
nothing
that
on.
is a great shot because he has not left Tom with much.
I think Tom's deciding to play off the bottom cushion. I think he's got an angle where he can play off the side cushion and hit the top ball, so I'm not quite sure why he's not doing that, to be honest. He's fouled.
Foul.
That's a ball in hand for Chris.
Does he go for these two on the rail now? Does he just
He could.
get them out?
He could in theory. I think the space in between the yellow-red and the other yellow to just drop the white in there and play the rail ball, but it's about placing it in there, which is so... I mean, if he hits any of the balls, it's a straight foul, so he can't really risk that anymore. Might be worth just putting the white down the bottom of the table, playing into the yellow and leaving the white safe again, and pushing the red out to try move Tom's ball out of the way. So next time if Tom fouls again, he should have game on.
Yeah, he's going for the one in the middle.
I mean, there's a plant there with the two yellows, but it's not easy and it's not a given. But he's missed a simple middle there. Shouldn't really be missing that. But he's not left Tom much. Love the shot by Tom. He's got a tough shot to play here. I think he's going to play up the table and try to swing it round with a bit of pace.
Yeah, he's also got that tricky red now.
It was a tough angle to find, that was to try to get that red out.
Yeah.
You might just tap a touch into this or spam it. Yeah. The double kiss probably helps him, just makes it hard for Chris to get any shot on.
Yeah, because he didn't move the yellow balls, so they stay where they are, which is...
I still think
continues to be tricky for
there
Chris.
there is a plant on with the two yellows. Like, you can plant them into the bottom bag, but it's tough. he may decide to take this top yellow into the top right-hand bag, and the white should come off the top cushion and come down into the reds, red and yellow, potentially. Again, not an easy shot.
Oh, it's just plain safe.
Yeah, probably the right shot there. The yellow's gone on the rail, which is not fun, but just push into this red. Oh, I think Lynn called foul there. Not quite sure that was a foul. I think the white hit the cushion twice. I think Lynn's made an incorrect call there. I think he hit the cushion first, then the red, then back into the cushion, and then into the red again.
Yeah, I'm not sure about a replay.
But
it
I
does
think
give Chris the chance to get back on the table.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard calling up there. Like, obviously, them shots are so finicky and happen so fast that you can never really call it.
Yeah.
It is really tough to call it that quick and that accurately. Like, it's no diss on Lynn because Lynn's a very good ref. She made every call right so far. It's just, obviously, you can't always get him perfect. I mean, Tom's still got a chance here. Take that up the rail. If he gets it, he's game on with the block. But yeah, I think we'll probably have to watch that again to be able to call it an actual foul. But I do think it wasn't a foul. Oh, he hit that a mile away. So lucky from Tom. He's left it open though, so as long as Chris doesn't get safe here, he might have a shot. I think he's choosing to go across the table and try to play safe. He's caught the yellow, but he's not landed great. He's giving Tom a shot here. It's tough queuing from Tom here. He's on the rail, which makes it 10 times harder. Lovely pot though, and he should end up on for the bottom right mid, from the right middle. Lovely. Simple middle now for the black. Good finish by Tom there. It was a really scrappy game at the end. But he got left a chance on and he took it.
Yeah, and that is Staff's 7 now. Keele 4.
Pulling away. It was a really close game at the start and Keele took the early advantages, but they are pulling away massively.
Staffs TV Sport.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future. Thanks. But live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises, that doesn't just open doors, but opens minds.
Cuts, cuts, cuts.
Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
Staffs TV Sport.
Yeah. Yeah, we've just looked at a zoomed in replay of that potential foul that wasn't a foul, and it wasn't a foul. The white ball hit the cushion twice.
Yeah, so Lynn called the foul. Obviously, it happened really quick. He couldn't really watch it perfectly, but when we slowed down the replay, it hits the cushion, then the red, then the cushion, which makes it a not foul because he hit the cushion after contact. So tough call there from Lynn, really. Like, it didn't matter in the end of the end because Tom won the frame, but it's a tough little choice. She didn't have much to do. It's a really hard call. But at the end of the day, it didn't really matter since Tom won the frame.
Well, yeah, in viewing it from the naked eye, it's very tough. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we're a university. You know, we ain't got no like VAR or anything like that here. So, you know, we're not hounding Lynn. We're just pointing out that, you know,
Yeah, well,
it was a mistake.
it just shows how hard it is out there. Like,
Yeah, of course.
refing at this level, well, at any level really, but calling them shots is always the one that's going to be argued over.
Yeah.
I mean, one mistake, and I think we're on like frame 13 or 14 now, isn't a problem. She's done really well all day. Well, we're on frame 12 now, sorry. Not many mistakes all day, so you can't really knock it, and that's one of the harder mistakes to call, really.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we had to zoom in like ×6 and slow it down 0.25 to see exactly where the white ball went. But, you know, we move on. Kyle and James are back on the table now.
Kit Kat Chunky himself. Look at him. Happy chappy he is.
Yeah, out of all the people I have met at this university, Kyle is one of the most positive people I know.
Yeah. I mean, he dragged me back into the game. I played county for like 10 years, juniors. Then I quit, stopped enjoying it, and then Kyle dragged me back and was like, come play for us. And now I'm back here and I'm doing this again.
Yeah, it's good to have you though, mate. Good to have you. So yeah, Staffs have a 7-4 lead against Keele. To be fair, the scoreline doesn't reflect the game so far. Both sets of teams have played really well.
I think it's been really scrappy. Every frame's gone down to a couple of shots just played poorly from either player, and just simple things. It's not really been a whitewash or even a dominant win like it looks at the minute. It looks quite confidently in Staff's way, but I think really in terms of who's played better, I think it's been about the same.
Yeah, there hasn't been a dominant side. Both teams have been very close in every frame so far, and they've been playing really well. So hats off to both Staffs and Keele for that.
It's a good shot from James there. Just played this little bit of a cannon just to push the
Ooh,
yellow out, and he's got really unlucky landing there.
yeah, I don't think he can get that yellow on the right hand side either now. I think that red actually blocks it.
Yeah, he's going to struggle there. I think he's going to play cushion first. Or maybe even play down the table. I think if he lands on that ball, he might finish them. But unlucky to land where he has. Yeah, nice escape. He couldn't really do much. He had to play cushion first there. But he does let Kyle back to the table. I think Kyle played a simple middle across here. Then the one by the black to the left bottom corner. And then the one across to the bottom right corner. And you try use the one closer to the bottom right bag on the rail to get the other one out. Again, not an easy shot.
No.
Playing the cannons is never fun, but if you can get it, it's game on.
And that does put Staffs 4 frames ahead as well, if he was to do that.
Yeah, I think he's overscrewed that one a little bit, but I think he might have left the angle for the shot I just said, the one shot earlier. So to play the one bottom right, and either just drop it to play the hard rail ball, which I think he is doing, or he could have screwed into it. But that makes the pot harder, as well as the position.
Yeah.
It's like high risk, high reward with these shots. But again, this is still a hard shot. He's got to play the hard rail, and he's missed it. He's hit the yellow instead. But he hasn't left James much there, really. Doesn't really have a shot, and he's got the skill shot. He takes the top yellow, or one of the 2 yellows, and plays it into the red. Would give him the skill shot, but that's practically all he has. No bad shot there. He's left Kyle an angle. If Kyle can pot this red into the bottom right, he may be able to come 2 cushions and land on the red at the top. Not a comfortable shot, not a comfortable pot, and it's even harder to get position there, but I think he'll be alright. You might even look at the double here and try to stun up the table. I think it's a harder shot to make, but I think it's an easy position. No.
Yeah.
So it's either ways which one you play. If you think you've got a better position, I might play the cut. But if he's thinking he's got a better potter, you might take the hard double and just stun off the white. Just come up the table like that. He's made the treble.
Oh, that's a great shot.
I think he played the double there.
Yeah.
Got a bit fortunate, but if you're on for a double, you're on for a treble.
I mean, he has a fine cut now into the top right.
Yeah, not an easy one. Yeah, he's overcued it. Again, not a bad cue ball though. He's not left it easy. He's got a simple ball to the top left, but then a little bit of work to do.
Yeah.
Big up Zach Shepherd in the comments. Let's go.
Oh, it's a nice shot.
It's just too bad you don't, Zach.
And that is a great frame
Good finishing,
from
James.
James. Yeah. And now it's 7-5.
Yeah, pulling it back. It's going to be a close game, I think.
Yeah. A little reducing the deficit there. That's a great frame from James.
He's done well there to pull it back. 25 was close score. Say a best of 21. Alex is back. He's nearly taller than the flags. Not far off.
Yeah.
I think he's about 6'6", 6'7".
He is a very tall guy.
Yeah.
And he is against Tom. And Wrecking Ball hasn't actually got on the score sheet yet. But,
Oh, yeah.
know.
He actually smiled in his photo.
oh, look at that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But, Alex hasn't really played that great either, has he? I mean, so Tom might have a chance here.
Yeah, not to his normal standard. I don't know why. Hasn't had the best run of form recently, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
Who's-
I think it was the first game, then he missed the easy black.
Yeah, a black that you expect him to make
Yeah.
9 times out of 10. Yeah, definitely. See Lynn there making sure the balls are tight. Double checking him.
Give us a smile, Alex.
I don't think he can hear us. He's never happy anyway. Neither's Tom. Cheeky grin.
Frame 13. Just count 13.
Lynn just checking how many frames are on.
Yeah.
It's a long day reffing as well.
It's a long day for us all, but shout out to the crew at Stas TV. They have been grinding away.
Nice. It's a lovely setup. They've done really well.
Yeah.
Considering what we had to work with, I think it's been really good.
Yeah, everyone involved has organised this live presentation of 8-ball pool on Stas TV. Yeah, hats off to all you all. You've done really well.
I mean, Staffs TV themselves, but also Kyle Jordan, one of the players at Staffs, did a lot of legwork for this.
Yeah.
He works in the SU, but he's done.
Yeah, student engagement coordinator.
Yeah, he's just all this week it's just been constantly on it. Like him, he set it up last night, did all
Yep.
the hard work for it.
Yeah, that's why I said everyone involved. You've done really well. Hats off to everyone. Everyone has pulled together and put this on this afternoon for everyone to watch.
Hopefully it's one of many.
Yeah.
Just the first, there's the pilot, but we can always go for more. I reckon we could do a few of these.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully with some different unis as well.
That'll be good.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Get Northampton down here.
Ha. So yeah, Tom didn't quite get that red. So now Alex is on the table.
Tough double that. Underplayed it quite a bit and caught the side cushion.
To be fair, he hasn't left much on. I mean, there is the ball at the top right. Obviously, the one at the bottom left as well. But other than that, hasn't really left much on.
Yeah, I don't think it's at the bottom left ball anyway. Just play out into the open space. You get like mid-table. Oh, that's unlucky, really. It's caught that a bit thick. It just kind of died.
Yeah. I mean, he does have the one into the top left.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be forced to take that ball first now. Still should be all right. Not a simple shot, but if he cues it well.
Well, that's a nice shot from Tom.
Yeah, he's again still not nice here, but he can recover.
I mean, there is one on the rail that goes into the bottom right.
Yeah, I think just controlling the cue ball now. If he comes off the cushion into the yellow, I think he might be game on. If he just comes past the yellow, I think he's going to be sticking himself.
Well, that's unlucky.
Yeah. He came past it anyway. I think even if he made it, he was probably in a tough position there. But not much on from Alex. I'd look here at playing the loss of turn. So the ball on the bottom rail, the yellow, play it into the red on the bottom right bag, pop the red, and then play the wide almost into the yellow by the black to play safe. That's what he's doing. Lovely shot, Alex. So now Tom got nothing on, and then he's got to play from there, which doesn't do much for him.
No.
I think that opens the game up for Alex.
Yeah, that is a very well piece of strategic play there from Alex.
He's played the right shot there. I think it opens the game up for him and gives Tom a shot to nothing, really. But if Tom were to miss now, which looks likely from this horrible position, Alex will do well. It's a good effort from Tom.
Oh,
that was a really good effort.
Unlucky.
Again, it wasn't an easy shot, but
No.
Alex played a good safety, so he didn't have much on. Tom himself's playing a lot better than he did last year as well, though. He's doing really well.
Yeah.
He gives himself a lot of stick, I think. Even though he's not a bad little player. I think he gets in his own head a little bit too much. But I think that's like a lot of pool players. Tends to be more about the mental game than it does about doing half the time.
Yeah. So what does Alex do here? Does he go for the one in the middle, or does he go for the one?
Yeah, I think he's going to try to stun this one into the block. I can't see the angle. Oh, it's a bit higher than that. Not the greatest of cue balls, though.
No.
I think he wanted that a bit slower to try play for the bottom left, but it's all right. Might have played the hard cut here, I think. We're just going to play safe. That's not too shabby. I think he's left the top right ball on, sorry. Again, a hard rail ball, but if Tom makes it, his game on.
Oh, 100%, because he'd be left with the one at the top of the table.
Yes, Tom.
Oh, and he's made it.
That's a great shot from Tom. Unlucky to land there. He's really unlucky to land like that on that rail ball. Just for the YouTube comments, we're not bullying Tom. We love Tom. We give no abuse to Tom at all. Good little player. Just got to say how it is. Oh, I think it's gone off
he's
there.
gone off.
Yeah, it was a tough shot there from Tom. He had landed horrible on the top left. And he had to try and recover, and he just couldn't make it, I think. Still not an easy finish from Alex, though. He's got to do some work here. No one's giving any abuse to Tom. Leave Tom's massive head alone, yeah? He worked very hard on that. Big miss from there from Alex. Tom's got a chance now, I think. I'm not sure if the red passes by the black to go bottom right, but if it does, he's got a game on. I think he's maybe up to take the double here. It's aggressive, but if he gets it, his game on. Oh, I think he got a slight double kiss there. Just took it off the angle. This should be simple from Alex now. There's nothing really too much work here. He shouldn't be struggling.
That's a lovely shot.
Yeah, the only problem ball's won by the yellow by the black, or tied up with the red. I think maybe if he takes this one at the top now, screws back about halfway between where it is now, drops the yellow in the middle, and he's on for the other middle, then I think that's the best way to take these balls, personally. Because I had to take your job, Zach, because you no-showed. And I can't play pool anyway, so...
So what does Alex do here now? Because he obviously he has the ball going into the middle, right? But then he has to try and get onto something with that ball next to the red.
I don't think it's too complicated. I think if he just drops the one in the middle and plays it as soft as he can, the white should naturally travel down to the right, like close to the right side rail, just before the black.
Oh, and play it into the opposite cushion.
Yeah, I think he just instead decided to play it harder, but it's the same shot, just different change of pace.
Though, can't he?
Yeah, it's absolutely fine. He could have either dropped it dead pace and landed pretty much the same place where he is now, or played it how he did. Lovely from Alex.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Honestly, on another day, I'd put money on he missed this.
And that is framed to Staffs. And we'll be back after the break.
Staffs TV Sport.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future. Thanks. But live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises, that doesn't just open doors, but opens minds.
Cuts, cuts, cuts!
Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
Staffs TV Sport.
Welcome back. We've got a quick shot of the trophy there for the winner. It looks pretty good. I think next game we've got up is Josh Keele and Kai Richards. So Kai is the manager of Keele. The one with the red hair. Looks like his hair been chopped. So far the score is 7. That's 7-5, 7-6.
I think it's 8, because Alex just won.
Ah, sorry, I missed one.
Yes.
So it's 8-5. It's not the closest game yet, but it was at the start. Took away a little bit from Staffs out, but not doing too bad.
No, everyone's been playing well.
Been a lot of scrappy games. I think the only really big dish we've seen is Kyle's, and the I think it was the second frame.
Yeah.
Where he probably took the wrong route, but he cleared them up really, really well. I had 2 a hard rail ball and then a lovely black at the end. Cued it really well.
So let me just get onto a touching subject now. This is the first time we're doing this within Staffs, within the Cadman Studio. You want to put this on again. Obviously, speaking to the Keele players up before the game, they're up for going again. You want to get other universities involved as well.
Yep.
Like, what's the plan now? Like, when would you like to do another one?
So as long as this goes well, which I think it's gone pretty well so far, why not obviously see what we did wrong, improve the production quality, and maybe get a better table, and everything we do to make it better, we'll make it better. And then hopefully, like we can do some more friendlies with Keele. Being local, it makes it easier for us, but hopefully we can invite some unis down and have some friendlies with them. And even have maybe varsity here. Instead of doing varsity, like last year we did it at Plaza in Fenton, because it was a neutral venue, so we didn't want to play at Players because that's their home venue. They don't want to play at Longton because that's ours, so we went to Plaza instead and had a neutral venue, and we won 14-11 in the end,
Okay.
I believe. Good result. I think the only returning player from their team is Kai, and this is a completely different team from our varsity team last year.
Yeah. So yeah, this has been very well done, very thought out. Everyone involved, like I've said before. Congratulations on putting on this event, and you've done really well. We'll be back after this break.
Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.
And we're back. We can see Lynn Carnell there with the white ball, looking like a female Michael Jackson. And we're just waiting on the next game, which is going to be Joshua Keele versus Kai Richards. Josh not doing too bad so far, I don't think. I think he's won one of his 2 frames, whilst Kai has won, again, one of his 2 frames, so both tied on 1 win, 1 loss. I think this will be a close game. Both tend to be quite aggressive players, so could go either way. I believe it's Kai to break. Oh, it's Josh's break, actually. Good bit of sportsmanship there. Good break from Josh. Lost the white ball a little bit, but still dry. Seems everyone's going dry on these tables today. Kai's opting for the yellows, I think. Oh, big miss.
Open table.
I still think yellow's the correct ball here for Josh. I think he takes, maybe get the bad ball out of the way on the rail first. They're a much better set really than reds at the minute, even with the 3 at the top. Oh, I think
He's just missed it.
he's just caught the cushion, I think, a bit there.
Yeah.
But I think yellows are now definitely the best ball. There's not a bad ball in play. If Kai takes this bottom right-hand ball out first, I think he probably should be on for the finish here. Doesn't look too...
I haven't seen a finish today with like a clearance.
I think Kyle's was the first one. I think Kyle did a 7-ball clearance.
Okay.
I think the Keele player played the loss of turn, didn't he? And then Kyle dished up from the loss of turn.
Nicely done.
I think that's been our only big finish, really. Lovely finish from Kyle. I think maybe looking at now playing this one to hard middle. Not a simple pot, but if he gets it, it's probably game on.
Oh, he's missed it.
I think he's trying to play a bit more full ball there and try to hold the wide. Not an easy finish from Josh now. He's got The plant at the top goes. Again, not an easy plant, but it does go. It's just a problem ball on the bottom left-hand rail.
Oh, he's missed it. He does cover the bag though, so not bad.
Yeah, it doesn't harm him in any anyway. Kai still got the option as a skill shot for later on. From Kai, I think he might touch up to the red here.
Ooh.
They just pulled up and not enough in time.
Yeah.
I'd be looking at playing the plant here, maybe try and play the black and yellow oaks to try and move them.
Kai does have the problem ball right next to the black though.
Yeah, that's why I played the plant, to be honest, to try and develop it, but he decided to offer the ball in the bag first. This will be a tough shot. Oh, he's got a bit of fortune there, I think, if that drops. That was really lucky.
That was a good effort. Good effort. So what does Josh do here down? Does he go for the plant bottom right?
I think he plays a lot of turns, to be honest. I think he takes the rail ball on the right hand side at the top, the one by the bulk line. I think he plays that onto the yellow. Oh, let's just drop. Same thing happened again.
So that's got to be put back right.
Yep. So we'll fetch the ball out and he'll sort of replace it as best as you can on onto the table. Then it should be back in play. I think Josh will be putting this ball this shot anyway. I'd be looking at maybe playing. Depends if the yellow by the black goes, but playing the skill shot, or not skill shot, the loss of turn onto the one at the top. Kai trying to find a way onto this yellow. Again, not simple. I think you can just nick the one on the top right. Oh, I think he's played for the middle there. Just a mile off. So Josh has ball in hand. I still think he should play the loss of turn here. The yellow at the bottom right doesn't go past the red, but it does go top bag. So, but if he plays a loss of turn and also gets a snooker on the middle ball, I think he's probably set up then.
Yeah.
Just drop this in, play with a bit of top, bring the white down. Try not leave the middle ball on if you can, and he should be okay. Yeah, he's cued that really well. That's a lovely shot from Josh. Bit lucky with the red coming out, but I think he would have been alright either way. I think that red coming out just covered the bottom ball as well. Kai doesn't look happy.
That is a very good snooker though, isn't it?
Yeah, the red bouncing off both knuckles kind of helped him a lot, but he still had a good snooker either way, I think. For any football fans in Morocco, 1-0 up against Portugal. Not complaining.
Although Portugal have put Cristiano Ronaldo on. He started on the bench again.
Yeah, it's
And
too
they've
old now.
thrown him on now to try and salvage that game.
That's
But
60
yeah,
minutes, is it?
60 minutes gone when Morocco 1, Portugal 0.
Who scored?
En Nesri.
Mm.
Yeah. Just before half time.
Reckon another set of penalties after yesterday.
Mate, these knockouts love a penalty shootout, don't they?
Oh, it's amazing. I love it. Yeah, yesterday was probably the best day of football going. I thought Netherlands had beat them in penalties and they didn't, and I thought Brazil would take the penalties against Croatia and they didn't either, so must be really bad at picking things.
So, here for Josh now, looking at the overhead cam, the balls are nicely spread.
Yeah, I think the problem ball is the one on the left rail, I think. I think I'd maybe try playing onto it now, so I'd be playing on the table, the one in the middle of the table, then playing the rail ball next. Try to take it out. Big miss. Oh,
No, he just crept in. Yeah.
A little bit of luck there from Josh. Bags are a bit given.
Yeah, it's still tricky, that one right next to the yellow, isn't it?
You think he's looking at the double here? Was he playing safe? Oh, he's looking at the treble. Skill shot.
Oh, that's unlucky.
He's landed nice there.
That is unlucky.
Kai with a little chuckle because he knows Josh has got away with one there.
He's also snookered him.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
He got so lucky there, Josh has.
Josh puts his hand up apologising, but he knows he's done him. He knows he's done him.
Got the cheesiest grin on him. Honestly. I need to fight his luck. I'd be winning tournaments by now. He's the jammiest player I've ever met in my life. That's twice in this frame he's got really lucky from playing a shot and then getting safe. No.
Oh, that is miles off.
Nowhere near from Kai. So got ball in hand again for Josh.
So for now, would you go for the one right next to the yellow?
Yeah, I'd say take away the problem ball now, I would. With the black being up the table as well, I think probably take the one by the yellow now and then work your way up the table. It's always best to work towards the black and not away from it.
I don't think he's doing that. I think he's going for the plant in the middle.
I think he might take the plant, screw back, and then pick the one to the red next. Oh, he's played 2-1.
Lovely.
Yeah, he screwed that way too far, I think. He only wanted half that distance. So now he's got a bit of a problem because he's got to play up, then down, then back up. Cue that one a bit better. The red does go. He's got to use that yellow to hold on the black though, and he might push the yellow onto the bag, so if he misses the block, it may be a problem, yeah. This yellow might go in, or it might even go close to the bag.
Yeah.
Or it could go safe as well. Depends how hard Josh plays it. But knowing Josh will play it pretty hard because he doesn't touch anything soft. Especially me.
And it's gone in. It's gone in, so now Kai is on the black.
Called it well there.
Yes, you did. That was unlucky from Josh.
Yeah, at least he's laughing about it. He knows that he's...
I mean, this is not a tricky pot either for Kai. So he hasn't left him with an easy one.
Yeah, he hasn't got anything to do anything stupid with the white. He's just got a pot. Oh, he's played...
Oh, he's gone in.
What's he done there?
Oh.
What's he played? Is he miscued?
I thought he was playing safe, but the black ball just went up and down the table.
I'm not quite sure what he's played there.
So now this is a huge chance for Josh.
I don't have any insight on that one. I can't.
Oh, you see the reaction right now, Kyle. Kai slumped in his chair.
It looks deflated, doesn't he now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's simple from Josh now. He's got to drop 2 balls in. Just simple red, simple black. I mean, Josh will make it hard for himself, but...
Just simple, take your time, win the frame. That's what you'd think, hey?
You'd think.
We have had missed blacks today.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
I wouldn't put it past Josh to miss this ball, to be honest. He does like throwing a chicken wing in there every now and then. Just for fun. Ooh. Nice finish.
There it is, and it's frame to Staffs.
Taken away from it now.
9-5 to Staffs against Keele.
Jesus. Getting close. I mean, it's a best of 21, but it also is a rate 11, so once they reach 11, they have won. But we'll still carry on.
Yeah, we'll see the games out.
Yeah, seal the frames out and get the overall score, but at 11, we know a team has won. We are doing a red shootout after for charity. So today we're collecting some charity money, and we're going to do a team red shootout, so everyone gets one chance. All the times get combined. All 5 members' team times get combined, sorry. And whichever team has the slowest, like the quickest time, sorry, will get the money donated to their charity.
Oh, nice.
So I think staffs are representing... I think Keele did Douglas Macmillan,
Okay.
I believe, and then staffs did the McCarthy Centre,
Oh, nice.
which is a local homeless shelter, I believe,
Yes.
in Hanley.
So now back on the table is Ant Sutherland and Brandon Edwards. Staffs have a 4-frame cushion.
Yeah, they did. Well, they pulled away a bit here. They were a bit behind.
2 away from victory. As we've just pointed out, though, we will be playing the rest of the games out. But yeah, race to 11, Staffs 2 away from victory.
Friend 16.
And it is bit of confusion here. Who's breaking? I mean,
Who broke the game before? So the game before was Josh broke, so it should be Brandon's break. It definitely should be Brandon's break, not Ant's, to be honest. Not sure why they've switched.
well, it's gone now. So
Yeah.
there's a change in the order.
Not sure what happens there. Josh broke the game before, so that definitely should have been Brandon's break, Keele's break, not Staff's. So I think we might have to switch the order, so break might be a bit out of sync now.
Yeah.
Bit of a mistake there from team, but it's alright. And choosing good reds.
Yep. And is
Oh,
reds.
he's landed really unlucky there. I think he's touching ball and touching cushion. Yeah, touching both from Link Arnell. So I think if he plays into this, it's a foul.
Yep.
Foul.
That's a foul. No way.
So if the white is touching ball or touching cushion, well, not touching cushion, sorry, but the white is touching ball, you have to play away.
Yeah.
Always have to play away. So Ant there played not into the red, but he did not full ball, but he did hit it on an angle still, and into the red move straight away, meaning it's a deliberate foul, not deliberate foul, but a foul, and he's got ball in hand. So Brandon's chosen to take yellows, so Keele have the yellow balls.
Oh, and he's missed it.
Surprising me from Brandon there. I'm not sure
Yeah.
why. Oh, rattle from Ant. Should really be missing that, but he did have to square it back a little bit more than he probably wanted to, so made the pot a little bit harder.
Yellow balls on. The screen says, yeah, the screen said red.
It's changed.
There we go. That threw me off.
He had a quick mistake there that said Brandon was on reds, but he's not. He's on yellow, so it has been changed.
Sweet offer.
Nice kind of by Brandon. Unlucky landed on the rail, really, but if it came out a little bit more, it would have been a nice shot. Suffering to land there as well. I think he might take this to top bag and then screw behind it to try to take the rail ball next. Oh, I think he's dragged his arm a little bit there and cued it badly.
To be fair, I think Ant's going to go for the one up in the top right. Nicely done.
Got a tough shot on here, really. He could take the one on the bag, bottom left, and try play around for the middle.
To be fair, if he goes for the one at the bottom, the one... Oh.
I think take this one play into the yellow. If he gets it, he should have a shot on.
Oh, it's not dropped.
He's landed alright, to be fair. He's
Yeah.
touching ball. He hasn't really left Brandon a shot on, unless he plays a skill shot, which is bridging is going to be a hard shot. Haven't seen any skill shots yet.
No.
Not easy to make. Very few players actually go for them. They tend to be the more aggressive shots. Oh, there you go. Speaking of, commentator's curse, that is, isn't it? That's perfect. First skill shot of the day. Cued that really well, to be fair, especially bridging as well.
Yeah.
Played it lovely. It's unlucky where he's landed. He's landed with two bad yellows there, which is really unfortunate considering how good of a shot he just
Yeah, I
played.
don't think the one at the top goes, so he's going to have to play the two on the rail.
Yeah, I think he's going to try double it out. Unlucky. After that really tough skill shot, he's got unlucky there, really. Should be simple for Ant now. It should be just a drop in.
So what do you do here? Do you go top or middle?
There's an option really. You can either play middle and come up and play the other way, which is decided to take, but I think it's probably the right shot. And I think I'd have screwed the white a little bit more to try hold for the break, but at least he's got a shot on it.
Well, that's tidy from Ant.
He's cued that really well, especially from where he was.
And that gives Staffs a 10-5 lead. They are one away from winning this game.
One frame to win. It's like pretty close. It was pretty close at the start. Keele were ahead by, what was it, 2-1?
Yeah.
Also 3-2, I believe.
Yeah.
At one point. And Staff are just taking every 2 frames per one, aren't they, since then?
Yeah. And we'll see if Staffs can get it in the next game after this break.
Staffs TV Sport.
All good. And we are back at the Cadman TV Studios. Staffs one away from victory. Next up, it is Tom versus Tom.
Battle of the Toms. I mean, Tom Lee's not won a frame yet, I don't believe.
Nope.
Unlucky, really. He's not had the best of running, but he's not played too bad, I don't think. He's just had a bit unlucky. He had one frame where he probably could have finished off from the break, but been a bit unlucky. Tom from Staffs has won 1 out of 3 frames. Again, not played his best, but happens. This will be a close game, actually. I don't think either player's playing their best, but could be a good match.
So Tom looking to go yellows, maybe?
Yeah, I think yellow's the right option here. I think everything goes. It's just shot choice. Reds is a bit harder a finish. I think you got the awkward plant at the bottom and one at the top that's a little bit more difficult to get on, I think. I'd be taking yellows. I'd be taking the middle across, but like I say, every player plays differently.
He's not got it.
Oh, he's not made it. So Tom has free choice now, I believe, because he missed. No, reds are actually out option now because he opened up the two bad ones. Reds aren't that difficult of a finish, and still neither are yellows. He has got good options here, really. I think he's going to take reds because one natural ball first. Play out. He's cued that one well, to be fair. Should drop this one in, then play the one across to the bottom left. Oh, not quite sure why he's on though. I think you have to get rid of that bottom left ball. There's no natural way to get on it now, I don't think. He's good at well from Tom. I'm still not quite sure how he's going to try get onto this bottom ball. I think he should have took it much earlier on, I think.
Yeah.
He might have to stun through the gap of the yellows and try force it through. Yeah.
Oh, unlucky.
I think trying to get on the last ball made him miss it.
Yeah.
I think shot choice there for Tom. I think he was overconfident that he could get back on it. We see our sponsors. Well, Keele sponsors there. Odyssey. Shout out to Harvey. part of his company, I believe, or something to do with the company. They do sponsor Keele and all Keele shirts. Get yourself some clothes. Also got staff sponsors as well. Yeah, we have Express Blinds, who do obviously blinds. I mean, the owner of that company is actually our ref, Lynn Cornell, today. She actually sponsors Staff's Uni. Well, Q Sports anyway. We also have One Stop Computers based in Stoke. If any students need their computers doing, it's on London Road by the Sainsbury's. It's on the corner of Penkle Bank. Called One Stop Computers, and then the other sponsors are obviously players, players themselves for Keele and staff based on Longton Snooker Club, obviously in Longton. If you're a student, you get free memberships. Great deals at Longton Snooker Club. Get 3 for 2, 3 hours for the price of 2.
This is a tricky one for Tom because he's got to go around the wall of yellows. Oh, he didn't go for the pot.
Yeah, I don't think he can get the pot there. I think he just played it out and just tried to get it moving. But I think Tom should play the safety here. Just get the one off the rail, the bottom yellow at the rail. Just knock it off the rail and just play the white out, I believe. Looks like he's trying to hit the yellow ball here. Oh, suffering from Tom there. It was a tough shot, really. I think he should have played safe there, I believe. Made one of his bad balls a bit easier for himself and then made Tom play out the snooker. Because Tom should probably pot this now, I believe. Oh, he's missed out by a country mile.
Yeah.
I think I live nearer than that shot.
I mean, the balls are nicely spread out for Tom.
Yeah, there's just two problem balls. The one at the bottom rail, which is not great, and the one on the right side rail as well. If he planned his route well here, it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, and he's missed.
Moves his body quite a lot when he cues. I think that's the problem. He kept his body still and his head down. Might make a few more pots. And nothing against Tom. I'm not slating Tom. Comments do not have me. We love Tom. Oh, we might get off. Close.
Ooh.
It's just pulled up enough. I still think Tom should play safe here. I think that's the right shot. He's got 2 bad balls on the right hand side that he can't really do much with. Again, he's rattled. Seems off today, Tom. He's not playing his best.
No.
Not normally.
Not playing his best at all.
Not what I expect of him.
But he's left Tom Rowbottom with the ball, red ball, into the middle pocket.
Yeah, he's got a simple red. Just drop it in. Oh my god.
No! Wow.
He's fuming with that. You can tell by straight by his face. He's not happy with that one. He could have done so much better there, and he knows it.
Yeah.
I think Tom Lee's got away with one there. That's a nice shot.
That is a great
He's
shot.
cued that a bit better.
Yeah. He turned around and said, "Finally potted something." Well done, Tom.
Big up Tom. The wrecking ball himself. Yeah, it's not bad, to be fair.
Yeah, but he
I think he's played that one not his best. He's got the 2 on the side, but one of them does go middle, the top one. It's tight middle, but if he can get onto it, it goes. I think this is the harder shot, though, yeah. Well, Tom should be making the shot, I think. It is a thin cut, but I think if he pots it, it should come 2 cushions at least. On top of the table, back into the middle table for an easy block. Just drop it in, 2 cushions. Oh, big miss, and he's gone off.
Wow.
Tom is suffering here.
That is back-to-back misses for Rowbottom.
Hetty Hoover himself.
Yeah.
A man who can shovel any food. Absolute animal. I think there's two options here. I think Tom can either try to play safe and make Tom red bottom go for it instead, try and make him develop it, or he can put the white at the bottom of the table and use this bottom ball to try and cannon into the other two and try and get them out. It's a risky shot, but if you get it, you probably should be doing them.
Yeah.
Just play it safe, touch up.
Oh, that is a great shot.
That's not a bad
That
shot.
is sandwiched between the cue ball is sandwiched between two yellows.
It's never a good position, that isn't.
No.
A sandwich between two balls.
You could see as he was sitting down, Tom Lee was happy with that.
Oh,
He's missed it.
that's really unlucky. Someone just skimmed that. I don't think Tom Lee's got much of a choice here. I think he's got to play the same shot. I think he takes the two yellows that are together. The bottom one goes to the bottom right corner. I think he just plays it down and plays safe.
Yeah.
Don't go for the pot. I think you just play it to the bag and play safe again, I think. Oh, he's
Gone for the pot.
He's gone for the pot instead. I think even now, I think you hit the yellow by the red, leave the white touching. Well, play the white off the yellow into the cushion and leave it almost touching the yellow to get the snooker again. I don't think going aggressive here is the right shot at all. Oh, it's gone enough.
Well, for me, I would have just nudged the yellow on the left hand side so it goes behind the black, and then he forces Tom to play up the table.
Yeah, I'd have played the other way. I think I played it into the one by the red and just touched up, but same idea in essence. Tom hasn't got much of a shot though. He's got a hard double here, and he's rattled it. Yeah, it wasn't simple. That wasn't. He had to quite force it. Not sure what Tom's going to do here. He could probably take the same double on, or he could take the top left bag first and play the hard rail.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Tom's gone for the worldie.
Safety.
Shocking. Oh, I think he decelerated on that. That might be a foul. Oh, it just touched the rail.
Ever so slightly, but
Yeah, I mean, good call from Lincoln. Football fans, is still Morocco 1-0. Nothing's changed. I think we're up to, what, the 80th minute now? 50. Oh, 85th minute now. Unlucky from Tommy, just tried a really hard cut and not made it, but I think he's got the red safe.
They're getting their table time here. We're gonna win. That doesn't make them 5-4.
Tom just playing safe there, just trying to put the white down behind the black. I don't think he's got great on it, but not done too bad. I think the yellow on the left side of the table does cut.
yeah,
But it is a tight one.
it is a tight one. But then if he plays it right, he can be on to the yellow into the middle.
Yeah, it's really rough on that. Is I think it's a good shot that is. Oh, using all the table. Was
Yeah, got a bit lucky there. But sometimes you need that luck.
Come on, end the game, son.
It's tough middle. This is. But if he gets it and doesn't play it too hard, he should be on the block. Oh, not too bad. About half the way he needed to. He needed a bit harder than that, I think.
And now Tom Lee is on the black. And a chance to win his first game of the day.
Oh,
And goes for the double.
suffering there. It's a hard red from Tom though. Still,
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't left anything easy for Tom.
he may choose to play safe here. It's not an easy safety either, but if he gets it, he probably wins the frame. Just play the red on and off the cushion. No, he tried to play the hard rail. Another scrappy frame as well. It looks good at
Yeah.
the start, and then it's gone back down to being Really, really scrappy.
Oh, he's missed it.
Huge miss.
Oh, that is a huge miss. That could have sealed it for Tom.
Tom there just playing. Oh my god. Tom there was just playing the cut and then leaving the white safe
Yeah.
on the table, so Tom didn't have a
But
shot
now
on it.
that is an awkward position for the white ball.
Yeah, he's been a bit lucky there. He's landed on the knuckle. In other rules, like world rules, could call a knuckle snooker here.
Yeah.
Knuckle total. But can't call this on these rules.
Yeah. Tom Lee has been done with that. Like, I don't know how he gets to this, to be fair.
I think he's got to play off the left side cushion and try and get into it, but it is a really tough shot to be played. Oh no.
Oh, and he's gone in.
off. Yeah, this should be finished now. I think Tom's just 2 easy shots now. Just drop in, drop in. This for the win?
Yeah. This is for the win.
For the 11-5. I thought this was a much closer game today. I think every frame's been really scrappy and it's gone down to like the last ball on most frames, I think.
Yeah.
No one's really played the best, I don't think, either. Oh, it rattled out. Yes, Tom.
And
Good work
that
for the boys.
is frame for Staffs.
That's a win as well, folks.
Tom Rowbottom beats Tom Lee. Tom Lee ends winless on the day, and the big news is that Staffs have reached the target of 11. So Staffs have won this game.
Yeah, we'll be playing all the matches out and going for an overall score. But there's no way Keele can win it anymore. There's 11-5, so there's 5 frames to play now.
Yeah.
Yeah, last 5 frames to play now.
And we'll be back after this break.
Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.
And we are back. And it is Kyle Jordan versus Kai Richards. We are just seeing these games out now. It was a race to 11, best of 21, and Staffs has reached that now. So we're just seeing these games out. So we get a final result.
Frame 17, Staffs to break.
And it is Kai to break. Kyle to break. Sorry, you got Kyle, you got Kai. My apologies.
Kyle's going for his one break. Watch his head bounce. Oh, we love the little head bob there.
Bop, bop. Oh, and he gets,
My absolute favourite thing about his break.
potted both the yellow and the red.
He slams his head down, he hits the ball. It's amazing. I think taking reds here, yeah. It's a good little finish on here. There's got one problem ball. It's the one by the black. I think it doesn't really go. It only really goes left middle, I think. He may choose to play it out. Try play into the yellow now to move the yellow to make it go potable, or he may try to play on it now. I think it's big. Oh, what a fluke!
That is a bit jammy.
He is just a bit lucky, isn't he? You got engaged on the other week. Kyle did.
Yeah.
You went on holiday. You went to the Maldives.
Yes, he did. He got engaged. Congratulations to Kyle and Chloe.
Chloe, yeah.
Yeah,
You proposed.
got engaged in the Maldives of all places. What a lad!
It was a lovely little holiday, apparently.
Yeah.
It looks really nice
From the
photos.
pictures, it looks sick.
Yeah, asked me to be one of his groomsmen as well.
Oh, nice.
Don't know why, I can't stand him, but it's fine. I don't know how he's missed that either. Absolute barn door there. Kyle looking so deflated now.
Yeah.
Doesn't look happy with himself. Not sure what he's played there. I think at this point now they've lost. They're not really.
Fast.
Yeah. Not easy finish for Kyle now. He's got a bit of work to do, but still do it. Lovely corner ball.
Yeah, that was nice.
This is the hard shot choice here. I think if you take the middle, you've got to hit it hard to try to get the white out. But if you hit it hard, you're going to miss it. But then if you take the corner ball, I think it's really hard to get back onto the other red. So I think this will be a hard shot either way. As he takes the middle ball up the rail and tries to screw it back or top it through. But he's going to have to do some work there to try and cue that well. Yeah, it was hard to pass as well as get the cannon through the yellows. Unlucky to land there.
That was a good effort.
He tried. As per usual, he failed. Ooh, Cal's hit the ball. There's not a foul at least. Kai does have a finish on here.
Well, nice shot from Kai there.
I think he should play safe there, but I think the table's pulled in and give him, so he didn't foul, but he nearly hit that a bit too soft, I think. Not sure what Cal's going to do. I don't believe it passes the middle, so he may choose to play the kick shot here, where he plays cushion first on the right hand side to try and pop the red ball to the left middle, which he's played it, and he's got it as well. Oh my god,
that's got to be shot of the day, right?
Lovely shot from Cal. That was. He's played really well today. He's had some lovely little shots.
That was an incredible shot.
His little laugh there, and he's a good block as well. What a finish from Kyle. Lovely little kick shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew straight away. As soon as he saw that shot, I knew what he was going for there. Played with him long enough now for how aggressive he can be. Lovely little finish that was. That's 12-5 now.
Yeah, 12-5.
It was like 4-4 at one point, wasn't it?
Yeah,
We've
it started off really close, frame for frame.
I think Keele were ahead after 7 frames or 6 frames, something like that. We were behind for quite a long time, but pulled it back now, boys.
Next up, we have Alex Jones and Brandon Edwards back on the table for the final time.
I'll take it. I don't think that's on the rule book.
We'll be looking to do this more often with Staffs TV. Alex looking happy as ever. Be sure to check on Staffs TV during varsity as well. That's coming up in the next few months. Believe it may be how it was last year with both campuses getting involved, but Brandon to break. Oh, that's nicely done.
Red ball to play.
Trickles into the middle right pocket. Oh, uses the yellow there to get the red ball into the middle pocket. That was nicely done. Don't think the one next to the black goes, but he's going for it. I think it does go instead. No, it doesn't. I would have personally gone for the one in the middle of the table into the left middle pocket. But it gives Alex the chance to get on the table for the first time in this game. I don't actually quite know what he was trying to do there. Alex is on the table now. That was a nicely shot.
Yeah, he's got one problem ball here, really. It's the one by the red at the bottom. I'm not quite sure how he's going to get that ball out. He could use the one at the bottom right to try to screw into it, but it's going to be a tough shot to make that happen. I think right now he's going to take this yellow in the middle to the bottom left, just drop it in. Oh, bit of rattler, but it's not too shabby. I think he's not really left the angle to screw into yellow and red right now, so I think he might have to force it a little bit more than usual. That's a lovely shot from Alex. It's a great shot. If that yellow goes to the middle, I think he's game on here. Oh, he's had to play the plant there, and it's a tough shot, really. He's hit the knuckle, and Brandon will be back in the table, but he might not get another chance here. It was a really tough shot. He played the cannon. I think he's tried to play safe there, but I think he's left the cut onto middle.
Yeah.
And if Alex makes it, I think he threads the needle between the two reds. May go straight into the yellow, to be honest. The other yellow. Oh, he's just missed the yellow. How has he done that? He's left an absolute stormer of a shot here. He's going to cue this one really, really well. No, he's overcut it. He's caught the knuckle as well. So yeah, I think the game over Brandon. No, I think if he takes this bottom ball, screws off a side cushion into the
balls
middle.
are spread really nicely as well. So
Yeah, just screw off this into the middle table. I think he's underhit that a little bit, but he should be okay. Tough shot here now, but he can recover. Oh, he's cued that one really, really well. That's a good shot, that is. Take the simple middle now. Just drop off the simple middle, round the other one. Just try to play through the other middle. I think he's overplayed it a little bit, but he should be alright. He can play at the bottom right now.
Yeah. Oh, that is unlucky.
He scratched the white ball.
Yeah. That is unlucky.
Yeah, a little comment there from Brandon. I should at least put the red.
It was a good effort, to be fair.
Yeah, it was. I think he played the one before was the shot that he made a mistake of. Really, he played it a bit too hard. Came around way too far, and left a corner ball instead of leaving a simple middle. Just a one bad positional shot again. Shouldn't be. Oh, Alex. Oh my God, Alex.
Wow.
He's got away with it as well. I know he hasn't. Brandon can see it. How he just missed that ball, I do not even know.
I mean, he can.
He's had a
He
bad day
can
today.
smile about it. The game has already been won, but you should be potting that there, fella.
He's had a storm of a day today, hasn't he? He can hit Kai there. Yes, Brandon. My boy.
To be fair, this is a great showing from Brandon.
He's played much better this game. He's got a look in the scratch there. Bit lucky that Alex did that.
Yes.
I'm not sure quite how he did that, to be honest. Really unlucky from Brandon there to going off, but you can't always count on a bottle like that. But that was a massive bottle from Alexander.
Yes.
Should not be missing them any time of the day.
So that is now Staff's 12, Keele 6, and we'll be back after this break.
Staffs TV Sport.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future. Thanks. But live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises, that doesn't just open doors, but opens minds.
Cuts, cuts, cuts.
Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
Staffs TV Sport.
And we are back with coverage of this 8-ball pool playoff friendly game between Staffs and Keele. Staffs have already won. They reached the 11 mark. How do you think the game has gone today? Like the production side of it and everything else that's gone involved?
I think the production's been really, really good today. The arena looks really, really great. Two nice chairs out for the players as well. See the trophy in the background. Staff TV's flag and OMG's flag as well on the corners. It's gone really, really well. I think the game's been a bit scrappy, to be honest. It's been a bit of a weird one. I don't think anyone's got used to the table properly. Everyone's been throwing chicken wings every now and then, so another scratch from Josh. He does that a lot. Cue ball always tends to go to the side on his break. But overall, I think they've been a really good event, I think.
Yeah.
I've loved it. Never going to complain at Staffs winning. Ever going to complain at that, but it's been a really good event. It's just wish it had been a bit more of a match. I think it's not showed how close the match has been, really. The score hasn't, but at the end of the day, I think Staffs have played slightly better overall.
I agree. This is the third from last. Oh, he's gone in off as well. Oh, no.
We still need the name changing on this frame. I think the names are still wrong. It's from the last frame, I believe. So
Yeah.
it is Josh Keele and Chris Harris playing.
Yes.
Not Alex Jones. That should be changed soon. There we go. It is Josh Keele now. Nice little cannon there from Josh. Just playing his bad ball out. Getting that red away from... Just tucking his shirt in, make sure he doesn't foul. Can be one of the most annoying ways to foul in the match, that can be always. Hard shot from here from Josh. Got to play corner yellow. And I think he's played it really well. Wow, he has queued that one really well. Good finish from Josh. Tough one here. If he takes the one by the black, he might knock the black into the red, so he's got to make sure he cues that one well. He's made it. And the black still goes, so he's done well there. He's going to take the one bottom left bag, drop in the one in the middle, and then should be a simple black to the bottom left bag again.
Yeah. Relatively easy. Oh, no.
He's not only hit that way too hard, he's missed it by a country mile. Not sure why he's tried to overplay that so much. Oh, he's caught cushion first there really instead of playing it properly.
It does make it hard for him now that the ball is right in front of the cue ball.
This shot snooker's called the Chinese, they call it in snooker.
Yeah.
When you're bridging over a ball that's like almost touching, called being Chinese. Not sure why it's called that. It's a snooker term, not a pool term, but we do tend to use it anyway. Did it right there. It's out, but didn't really get it. Twiggy's got a dish on here really. Shouldn't be too hard. Nothing really too difficult that he's got to play. I think play this one to the bottom left, and then just control the cue ball and try play.
The one into the middle.
Yeah, the next one into the middle, yeah, definitely. And then play up the table for the last two, down for the black, I think. Or we could go up the table now and play up the table first. It's really either way. Might be a better shout to go up the table first, actually. Makes getting onto the black a bit easier. Good shot from Twiggy. We're looking at taking the one down to the bottom of the two reds. Into middle first. Try to get your bad ball out the way. Then take the top one, the other side of the table.
Yeah.
Tough shot there.
Oh, that's great.
He's cued that lovely. He's just going to drop this one into the right centre now. Play up the table for the rail ball at the top of the table. Play off that one, back into the middle of the table for the top right bag. Then black in the bottom right bag, I think. That's the way I'd play it anyway.
Yeah.
Just drop this one in now. Nothing too special. If he comes too far, he's got the rail ball. Comes not far enough, he's got the one on the bag, so there shouldn't really be a problem though. Short of missing the ball. Good shot. I take the top rail ball here. I think it's the much better option. Just drop it in and you naturally float up for the other ball. Just nice and steady, nothing special. I love the shot that is. We've got options here. You can either just screw the red down the table and play for the bottom left bag. You can ping it off the rail. You can play for the bottom right bag. Look, even if he ever hits it, he's only going to come.
Oh, he's missed it though.
That's a big miss.
Oh no.
He's on the black as well.
He was on there.
His cue ball was quite nice there.
Yeah. Oh, that is unlucky.
I think he was focused on position instead of playing the ball.
Yeah, because sometimes you can take your eye off it if you're thinking too much, in you.
Yeah, when you're playing a more difficult position, you tend to focus on the position and not focus on. Oh, Josh. I mean, he's just trying to cover the bag there.
think I'd have played a bit more aggressive there and gone for it, but this is not an easy position. I'd be playing this quite thin, trying to get down the table to play the block into probably the middle. But he's caught it quite thick, like quarter ball yet there. I think there might be a gap between the yellow and the knuckle, but I don't think there's enough of a gap.
Go on, tweet for the cameras.
Got half on it.
Tough block, yeah. He's played the double, and I nearly got it as well.
Yeah.
Nearly the Barney double.
But he does leave the door open for Josh to clean up.
Yeah, they should be simple now. Just drop in the rail ball on the left, bring the white down to the bottom rail, drop the one in on the right side, off the side cushion, just drop the black into the left bag. Shouldn't be too difficult. Though yet again, Josh is known for making things difficult, so you never know.
Yeah.
He does have a talent for that. Should know by now. He's come a bit short there actually. He's like left that block quite tight.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Got to be careful of not going in off as well.
Oh, he's
oh,
cued,
he's
cued it a bit better to be fair.
yeah, that was nicely done from Josh. And that is 13-6 for Staffs.
We've got 2 frames left. It's close at the start, and it's kind of pulled away. I didn't expect this, to be honest. I thought it'd be close the entire way.
Yeah.
Got Lincoln down here. Big ref. Ref the inter-county final and the World Championships.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does everything. Anything EPA related, like county, interleague. Lynn's probably wrapped it. Does a lot of work around here as well, say like for our tournaments, as well as she did books. She worked for nationals as well, along with a few of the other refs around here.
Hey. Up the boys. Hi,
Kyle
Mum, I
giving us a
made
cheeky
it.
grin.
Hi, Mum. I'm on TV.
I think this is the first time Josh Keeble's won any frames in his life, to be honest.
So the second to last frame of the day is Anthony Sutherland versus James Whitehurst.
My man Spec Ops. I do believe it is our break because they messed up the brakes, but I don't know.
Yes.
We're just waiting on players to be ready. There's Ant. Looking very specky as usual. We do love him. And my co-manager at Staffs. Well,
Yeah.
well, my assistant manager actually, but you know, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He is pretty good. Does help me a lot.
It is not Ant's break.
Ah, so they've gone back on the brakes. So actually how it should be now. I don't know what's happened there. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, as long as we get about the same. I don't really mind.
Yeah.
Good break from James. Unlucky go dry as well. Like they split pretty well. I think I'll take yellows here. They seem like the better ball. It's got them 2 problem reds that are blocking some of the yellows from going anywhere. But if he can get
Yellow balls tonight.
into any of them, he should be okay. I think he might play into that now, so put a bit of top on this. Come to off the bottom cushion.
Oh, he's missed it.
He caught the red like he wanted to. He just didn't get the pot.
Yeah. But he hasn't left anything much on.
Yeah, that's always a good idea.
I mean, I don't know if he can get past the first red that he sees to take the red into the middle.
Yeah, I think he tried to play the loss of turn there, just get Ant's ball off the table. Again, not an easy shot to play, but not done too bad. He's just moved his bad ball out there. Just made sure he can get a shot on him next time. Tough finish here from James. He got 2 really bad balls at the left, so just covered the back. I think he played to pop that, but it doesn't hurt him that much. Again, just playing his bad yellow out. Brought James out as well, but he's not going to hurt him that much. And just trying to make sure everything goes. So
Yeah.
if he gets a good chance, he can take him.
Always missed it.
A big miss from James, really.
Yeah.
Didn't expect him to miss that. I think I'd just be taking the top bowler here, really. To get it out of the way now. Just try to get it. If you make it, you probably game on. If you don't make it, it's probably still alright. Just drop it in. Lovely. Oh,
Oh, he's covered it though.
I thought we got that.
If I was James here, I'd send the red into the middle. Get that out of the way.
It's tough for him, James. He's got the bad ball at the bottom. I think if you screw down the table now, that's what he's tried to do. Maybe take the red into middle and try and move that other red. Just clip off it. I rate the effort. It wasn't an easy shot to play, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe play the plant now, screw the white out onto the side cushion, use the red next to the right middle to try and get back down. Oh, he's played it to way too thin. But he has covered the yellow now, so it's not too bad. The yellow does no longer play the loss of turn, so does help him a little bit. Oh, that's a lovely shot from and that is.
Yeah.
Sanders just played as unreal. He's looking at trying to play into the one on the side with the two reds. I can't really find an angle to the best way to do it. I think he might be looking at from the middle ball, but that's really tight to get the end off of that. I don't think he's got it. I think it's gone way too much. Unless he plays the cross-cut double.
Oh, it goes.
Yeah, dropped it in. Just plays red out now and push the yellow through, maybe. Oh. I think he got a bit lucky there, really. I don't think that really could have helped him that well, but landed alright. It's on the rail, but there's no reason he should be able to get on there. James might do these now, though, so simple middle. Yep, and then the plants on the two reds at the bottom. Lovely. And then the same ball he just played into, so the one on the bag. Just play it off the bottom cushion, just come out a little bit. Not too hard. Oh, I played that lovely. And then the middle, just drop it in and leave yourself
On the black.
Yeah,
For the
you might
bottom left.
you might top it, yeah, for the bottom left. You might top it through and play the white off the cushion. Yeah, that's lovely, that is. Cute that well. Lovely finish from James. Again, just all that was about just taking the right shot choice.
Yeah.
He just chose the right shots to take them when and where. Oh, lovely
Just
from James.
crept in, and that is
Good
frame
finish.
for James. And that is 13-7.
I think James has been their best player today. I think he's won 4 out of the 7 frames.
Yeah.
James hasn't lost, yeah. So he's been.
Yeah, he's won all the games.
I think he's been by far Keele's best player.
And we'll be back after this break.
Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.
And here it is, the final frame of proceedings. It is Tom Rowbottom versus Kai Richards. Staffs have won this game, but Keele can give themselves a pat on the back. They have done well.
Yeah, I think it's been a rough day for both of us. Both teams, they're not really. Neither have played extremely well. I think James on Keele's been their best player by far.
Yeah, 100%. He's won every game so far.
Yeah, I think for Staff, I think probably Kyle. They're two really nice finishes.
Yep.
And he's played as consistent. I think he's won 3 out of 4, I believe. Yeah, I think it's 3 out of 4, so I can't moan at him at all. He's done consistently pretty well. I think Tom, surprisingly, has been one of the weaker players for Staffs, and which is normally not the case. He is normally one of the better players. It's not probably not been his day.
It's good spread of balls for Kai.
Again, dry.
Yeah.
Had a lot of dry race today. After this, we will be doing the presentation for the trophy.
Yep.
And then just shortly after that, we will be doing a 6-red shootout for charity. We've collected some money. I'm not quite sure on the amount just yet. But we will be doing a 6-red shootout.
Yeah, so make sure you stick around for that.
All 5 players will have a combined time, so they'll each do 1 red shootout each. And then the combined time of all 5 will compare to the other teams, and then the winner will go to their charity. I believe Staffs is representing the Macquarie Centre, and Keele are representing Douglas Macmillan.
Yeah, so make sure you stick around for that. We'll have an ad break just after this frame. We'll go and do the trophy presentation, and then make sure you also stick around for the charity red ball shootout. But Kai's queuing well right now.
Yeah, I think he plays a lot better when he's playing with a bit of like confidence and there's less on the game. I think when there's pressure there, I think he overthinks himself. He's a good player. He's a good potter as well.
Yeah.
I think when he just gets down and gets hitting balls, he just always tends to play better than when he thinks about it. I think he just puts a bit of bottom left on this, just come across. Oh, his banana, that's so fucking nice.
Apologies for the swearing there.
One for the day's fine. Oh, he's just caught the arrow there. That'd have been a really nice finish from Kai.
Yeah, he would have 8-balled him.
Was it for the 8-ball? Oh,
Yeah.
it was after break, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd have been the first 8-ball of the day. Finally.
Yeah.
He was unlucky there to land there.
But then again, it would be very impressive if Tom can also clean up now.
I mean, the counter clearance is definitely on. He's queuing well, to be fair.
He is.
I think just drop this one in. Take the one in the middle of the table to the top left.
Just crept in.
Oh, he's got a bit lucky there, I think, with the kiss.
This is great clearance from Tom.
One missed ball in the frame.
Yeah.
The 8-ball, the foul.
Yeah.
Just don't miss the block. Seen him Barney a few of these.
And that is the frame, and Staffs win 14-7. We'll be back after this break for the trophy presentation.
Staffs TV Sport.
Would you rather follow the crowd or your curiosity? Have an open mind about your future. Thanks. But live in the here and now. That's where the excitement lies! Here, you can do anything. It's a place that surprises, that doesn't just open doors, but opens minds.
Cuts, cuts, cuts!
Staffordshire University. Open your mind at an open day.
Staffs TV Sport.
After a great game of pool, Staffs have won 14-7. We like to thank Staffs TV, Ref Lynn, Keele players and Staffs players for today's game. But the winner by 14-7 and presenting the trophy by Brad is Staffs. Staffs are your winners today. We'll be back after the break with the charity Red Bull Shootout.
Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.
At the end,
So same order. Like 3 minutes. Don't.
we're going to get everyone up when we do the outro.
Okay.
So like you'll stand this side, Staff will stand that side, and I'll be in the middle and then like,
You need to get back into the box. Back in the box. Yeah. Don't you dare play with the glove.
I'll play with the glove.
I've got winter gloves. Did you know what was that? At the end.
No.
Yes, that's that side.
It's 4 minutes when it was in the middle of it to the end. We only have a couple. If you guys want to go back, maybe do your final thoughts at the end.
Yep.
What players got what time?
Do you know how to play this?
Yeah.
I know you've played. I mean, do you know how we're going to play this to camera? Because commentator's going on there.
Yeah.
How they're being directed.
When?
They can't hear the commentator.
When? Now? Yeah. So, hang on. Let me ask.
No. So it's Lynn time and it's
Yes. Yeah, but you need to have somebody out here. I think Jonathan should be out here.
Okay.
So, you should be out here. You should be out here.
They told me to go in the box.
No, come here.
Come here. Come in.
Only need one of you. But one of you's got to sort of direct this, MC this.
I'll do it.
Oh yeah, you MC it then.
You talk them.
You do the MC and I'll do the outro.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
MC it. So we come back to you. Right. So and explain what's going to happen to the camera. Yeah. And then you start the whole process
We're
off.
doing a Red Bull shootout for charity.
Yeah. Do you need a ref for this? No.
Yeah, when are you going to time it?
Where is she?
He's just on toilet.
Right.
We've got a minute, right? Kyle, make sure the rest of it goes.
We're ready to go. As soon as you come back. At the moment, you're looking at a dead TV.
Well, while they're doing that, let's go do final thoughts in there, and then we can come back in and do it quickly.
Okay.
I'll run it, yeah? Good.
Well, why can't you do your final thoughts here?
We've got a dead TV.
Socially awkward. We're not doing well to do it.
Oh, okay. Okay, go to final thoughts then.
Yeah.
Final thoughts,
Yeah.
go. You go.
So we're just setting up for the Red Bull shootout. Final thoughts on today's proceedings, Brad?
I think the score's not dictated how the game's gone, really. I think it's been quite scrappy, quite close every frame. Had a few good clearances from James and Kyle especially, I think. And Tom's finish at the end there, but I think it's been a really close game. The score does not dictate at all what it's been like playing, I don't think.
Yeah, everyone's been playing in high spirits as well.
Yeah, it's been. I think it's been a really good atmosphere in there.
Yeah.
There's just a few players not showing probably their best that they normally do, but everyone has them days. Can't always play our best, so at the end of the day, been a good atmosphere, good laugh as well between the boys.
Yeah.
I think we get on to this red shootout while we can.
Yeah, it's gone. So I'll let you get back into the studio. Brad Brad will be doing the Master of Ceremonies, the MCing for this charity Red Bull shootout. As Brad has stated, both teams playing for charity today. We have collected some money in, and it will be going to the winning team's chosen charity.
As soon as you've got the time, just give it John, and John will write them down. Sorry? With the fouls, just, yeah. You can debate it, Mark. Yeah. So we're going to do a 6 red shootout, which is both teams will have 5 opportunities to hit the 6 reds and pot them as fast as they can. For every... Start again. Right, I'll start again. Both teams will have the 5 opportunities to play, put the 6 reds as fast as they can. For every standard foul, e.g. not hitting the cushion or not hitting a ball, will be added 5 seconds. You must let the white go down the table. At the end, we'll add both teams' total times up, and then whichever team is the winner will donate their money for the charity to their chosen charity. Staffs have chosen the Macquarie Centre, based in Hanley, and Keele chose Douglas McMillan, I believe. So whichever team wins, they will get all the money for the charity. Good luck to both teams. Socially awkward. Come on, boys. Bro, you put me off. It wasn't live. Was it fine? Huh? Yeah. Is that okay or does it not?
Feed wasn't live. So they went to him halfway through?
I started again reds from both teams have it, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
Well, obviously next.
Thank you to Staffs TV, to Keele, thank you to Staffs, thank you to Lynn.
Is that added the foul as well?
Yeah, is that added the foul?
You're giving us information.
More.
The viewers don't know.
So I said the added times. I said the added times. For every foul is 5 seconds. I said that on the screen. So James got a time there of 60 seconds, 0.46. So now Tom's up next. Can he beat it?
Oh, exactly. No, he's doing it now. I told him to commentate.
It's a good break from Tom. Ooh. Bit of hesitation there. What's he doing? So throwing a Barney here, not very good. The trick is to keep the white ball not moving, but he tends to move it quite a bit, to be honest. Oh, I'm not sure how that hasn't dropped. Big miss. Safety. He may still be ahead of James's time with the foul. Remember, James got 60.46. Last ball. In. Oh, so with James's foul, he has gone to 60.46. Tom now has 60.13, so he beat him by 0.33 of a second, which is very, very close. Next up is Chris. Take for shootouts. One of the mics is on. John's not. Twiggy up to 6 red shootout. Yeah. I think that can be approved next time, right? That was didn't know that. Will he go for the golden break? Will he not? Too bad there's no black ball. Not the best break from Twiggy. Had to re-cannon him out. I'm saying it over a minute here, at least. Still on 6 balls and it's been about 30 seconds. Oh. Yep. and he's got one. Oh, he's got 2. It's definitely Christmas. Oh, it's 3 in a row. Oh, 4 in a row. Can he get from 6 misses to 6 pots?
Go on, Twiggy! The comeback!
See, if it had done all that from the start, he may have got a good time there. The final time was 51.91, which is the best time so far. 6 misses and then 6 pots is pretty good. Can we see if Kyle, Kit Kat Chunky himself, can beat it?
That was so soft, that break on it. You took your time to set him up. The snooker player.
You're going to cut break. that was quicker than Ant's mum. Mate, do you know, he missed 6 balls and potted 6.
Pretty good. Ready for the power break?
If he did that from the start, he'd be a good time.
Big power break.
Oh.
See how many you can knock in. I'll try.
Hold on a minute.
Don't beat on for charity.
So he's Anthony Sutherland. His mum's a saw. Oh, slag.
I'll try.
I know it's not. Kyle's gone for the one break, which is probably not the best choice. And absolutely dry. Oh, he's played a 2-1 there, son. This could be a pretty good time. Just got to cube a little faster. For the last ball, this might be a pretty good time for Staffs. Not after that miss. Oh, he's gone for the treble and still missed it. He was on a pretty good time, but now he's not.
That's a foul as well. That's a foul. Oh. Sorry, Calvin, I'll give you shit.
It's alright.
That was still a pretty good time, just behind Twiggy's time of 51.91.
On one git.
Send the cue ball through that window.
So I'm going to guess this cue ball's going off the table. Cameraman, watch out. It's coming at you. I think he's going to give the snooker break. The white on top rail. Ceiling's rattled. Oh, not the best break from Kai. He loves a double kiss. Big miss. Shot Kai. He's got one. He's got one. He's doing it right now. Oh, he likes Chinese. Double on black. That's the joke. Thanks. Oh, he's finishing off. Kiss for the middle. Oh, that's a lovely little kiss. He likes a good kiss. Needs his second visit. Oh, he's got it for the fluke. Safety in mind.
That's ridiculous.
Kai there with the best time so far. 50 seconds, 13.13. Who's up next? We have Alexander next. Moves like a turtle, so he won't be very fast. Man's got the speed of a Kia Picanto. The speed of Josh's automatic. So, absolutely slow. Only got a first gear, and only that gear. Honestly, I wish I'd come out here at the exact time now. Just give you shit all the time. Big up Lynn Cornell. The boys, bro. Cut break. Oh! He's made one on break. Quite lucky. What a shot. The cue ball is travelling, not the idea. To be honest.
Come and do it, Brad.
Go for it. Safety in mind. Shot. It's going. Best kiss of your life. Way! That's rude, that is, bro. Oh. On to Keele's fourth player, it's Brandon up. I believe currently Keele are just ahead. Oh. But it is quite tight up. So the 6 red shootout is 6 reds potting as fast as you can. Keele versus Staffs will combine the times of all 5 players. Whoever wins out of Keele and Staffs, the money will go to their chosen charity. Staffs have chosen to represent the Bakari Centre, and Keele are representing Doug Millen. If you are just joining now. Here's Brandon from Keele. A lovely double. Oh. So the cue ball's gone off. That's a 5-second penalty. So that will add 5 seconds to his final time.
Well, anyway, yeah? Let's go. You played for it. Tacky foul, mate.
He's taking his time.
That's it, right then, that's it.
And he's finished. The average time so far is like 47 seconds, 48 seconds, which is not great, to be honest. It's not amazing, but we're doing well.
With the 5 seconds? It's pretty even. Oh, wait. I think so.
Wait, was that with
42?
Just a quick quote from Alex. Here for a long time, not a fun time. Clearly, with this his red shootout, we saw.
Yeah, Portugal are out.
Josh's red shootout's going back a trip down to Cornwall, 3.5 hours, and the rest. Safety break. He's made one ball at least. Doubting himself, never a good idea. Absolute zero cue ball control. Shot, Josh. Oh, doesn't want the in off. Tough middle. He's missed it. He's gone for corner. He's gone for middle.
In off the red. All the way in off the red.
Oh, big rattle, big rattle. Hey.
Come on, Tom!
Josh with the slowest time of the day. Or fastest time of the day, I think 54.31. The only one that was faster was Alex on 47.4. And Brandon on 46.03. Not doing bad.
We'll try and recreate my 6-ball break from Manchester.
Only the object on the cue ball has to stop. If other balls are moving, play the shot.
You beat he once.
Yeah, I know, but it's a foul.
He doesn't even know what a safety is. It's a complete
You cheated, not me.
He can't play safe against himself.
If Tom plays a safety now, I'm going to kill him.
If I play a safety now, I'm going to kill myself.
Tom's going to roll red onto the top of the shot and start keeping that.
As soon as I get the top, I'll stay.
Don't worry, he doesn't have to be the best. Tom will clear up faster than this man. Not Tom.
You don't mind them loose then?
You don't mind him anything. How long is that? Put around the table. Has to be 7
It's like
minutes.
3-0 off.
I'm going to put a bet in of about 10 minutes. On average. We'll be Tom. I got a lot of hate in the comments from me giving you abuse. I got a lot of hate in the comments from me giving you abuse, but I wasn't giving you abuse.
Oh yeah, no, that's been made some backup.
I was like being really nice actually. I was like, oh, he's missed that, but he don't play it better than that. And then they go like, leave Tom alone. I wasn't abusing you, bro. I love you really. In a nice way.
Come on, Tom!
Cut break.
Oh, good God. Tom, come on!
They have barely split. Re-rock.
This ain't going well. This ain't.
It's a great start from Tom. Hey. He's got one. That's a 5-second penalty, at least.
Come on! At least you spread him.
I'm trying, mate.
Hey! Hey! I've never seen him move so fast in my life. He's got it. Oh, nearly.
No anymore. I don't know.
Da 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 da. Dun, 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 da, 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 da.
Tom, just take your time. Imagine that we've lost such a trend because of
this. He's playing safe. This is what they call him, the wrecking ball.
Can we take second, third, and fourth?
Right, get that on commentary. Plus 5 seconds for trying to kill the ref.
Tom finished them in 90 seconds plus the 5-second foul for sending the white off the table. So it's 95 seconds as he nearly killed Lynn, our ref. Nearly broke her shins with the cue ball, so that's not a good idea. Lynn's not one to forget something like that. Said Lynn's not one to forget. Wait, what do you need? But you've got like, leeway, so you just need to get like sub 60.
Conan, you got this, bro.
And I should go for it, properly.
Can't get the double.
I want sub 30 at least.
Boys.
I ain't done that in a very long time.
Why do you think that's... Go on, you can do that.
The last time I did it, I got like 20 seconds. Can't get sub 30.
We've nailed that.
If you do it in under 87 seconds, you've won. Oh my god!
So, for staff to win, this one needs to be under 87 seconds.
So, what, you were neck and neck until...
So, he needs under 87 seconds. The average so far has been about 56, something like that, along them lines. Around 60. Keele's overall total is 303 seconds, point 53. Stats will be calculated after this one. Yes, Hans, come on. Simple pull. Your shot.
Go on, keep it going.
Simple pull, simple pull. Like a dream. This has been quicker than Ant's mum. We do love that. Oh, he's played all the table there.
So you'll be walking on that way at the end. You'll be walking on that way in a minute, and I'll be walking on this.
Oh. He's landed perfect. Simple pull. Hey. Final time 58.75. Staff's total is being calculated now, but I believe that is Staff's with the dub. With the win for the boys. The result will be here in 1 second. So Keele's overall time was 303.53, while Staff's time was 275.06. Staff's winning by over 30 seconds. 28 seconds.
And that
I think Tom threw at the end. It's good result.
Well done, Tom. And that brings an end to today's Staff's TV Sports Special. We'd like to thank the Staff's TV production crew. We'd like to thank referee Lynn. Everyone give her a round of applause, please. Also, give it up for the Staff's TV production crew. Come on now. I would also like to bring on the players from Keele and Staff's. Thank you guys for playing this game today. You have been amazing. Well done on the double victory, Staffs. I have been Jonathan Stack with my co-commentator Brad Price, and you have been watching Staffs TV Sports Special 8 Ball Pool.
Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport. Staffs TV Sport.